Are we on the air?
Are we on the air?
Maybe.
We is.
I guess we are.
What's going on, y'all?
Welcome back.
I'm back.
What it
I
is,
missed
y'all?
last talk session. As did I.
We weaving.
No, you were on.
We weaving. Was I? We weaving. Is we? We weaving. Moving on down. We weaving. We weaving. There you go. We weaving
in the hood.
Ray. We weaving in the hood. We weaving in the hood. We weaving in the hood. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, now that's gonna be the intro now.
In
for
the hood.
Yeah. In the hood. A little ad lib in the hood.
Okay.
Oh, she was there the whole time. Hi, Ashley. That's all right.
We're on the air.
They hate us because they ain't us. How y'all feeling, Ray? How you feeling? How you been?
I'm feeling
I haven't been on the air in a minute.
I can tell.
I'm back.
And he back. Yeah, Velli
Good to
back.
have Velli back.
I don't got my baby this weekend, so I'm out with the guys.
Yeah. What you doing?
I wasn't passing it. I'm just holding it high so the guys know there's some good smoke.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Good
bitch.
cushion. I bet. But
I was just in Chicago, fellas. I missed the last session.
How was Chicago? Tell us about it.
I had a lot of fun. There was ass everywhere. Chicago is beautiful. Ass everywhere. I mean, there was gay bitches with fat asses. It was crazy. I seen some of the thickest dykes in my life. Like, it was beautiful.
he said, "I'm thinking about going back."
I was hanging out on Old Block. I was hanging out over there.
Okay.
Met some people over there.
Go block you.
All right.
I was with the Oblockians.
Nice.
That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Even though, hey, I was being childish out there though. I was hard headed, cause you know everybody on GD. So we went over the Old Block. I had to take a picture throwing the force. In Old Block, niggas have to know. Niggas have to know. And I posted it.
Boom. Dangerous.
But no, other than that, man, we had hella fun, bro. All we did was party and turn up. I didn't sleep at all the entire time. I met a lot of promoters.
Okay.
Try to get myself out there as far as music wise. Huh?
You show him Demon?
Yeah, I show them a lot of songs for real. They fuck with Madden heavy out there.
Yes, sir.
They fuck with Madden heavy out there.
Look at you. That is a good one. I like that one.
Madden is really good.
And they fuck with sedans. Me and Dave sedans.
I like sedans.
I knew John was
I like sedans.
I knew he was waiting for it.
Sedans is good. Madden
What's
is
the
bop
what's
though.
that
Madden is a whole bop. I love
you
it.
had that we used for our intro before YouTube.
Do You Love Me?
Yeah, Do You Love Me?
Yeah, I need to go back and buy that beat because I actually get a lot of people that tell me they love that song.
As long as goated, dog.
Man, that's the one song. That's one of the songs that I was iffy on after I made it. I was like, man, no.
You speaking shit.
He was speaking some shit.
No, about that one.
Do You Love Me is a good one.
Do You Love Me is a really, really good one.
I'm mad YouTube won't let us use it as our intro song.
It's because X, and, you know.
Yeah, it's X and Kanye.
Yeah.
You gotta motherfucking. He gotta buy that beat first.
Yeah. I could purchase the beat, but I'll still have to get approved for them for other people to use it.
Right.
I can use it for myself. I just can't let other people. Yeah.
I mean, like buy it fully outright. And everything. That usually costs like
The
$300.
crazy part is this like some Russian company that's got the ability to that's got the rights to that beat or some shit.
For real?
Huh?
Yeah. That's who we got copied. They didn't strike the channel, but they did
Flag us.
they
Flag?
flagged it.
Okay.
I think you're confusing that with just they're probably not able to watch it in Russia.
No, it said copyright. It definitely said copyright on it.
That nigga said nah. I know what I see.
They'd have to look at it.
Because I was scared.
I doubt it's actually owned by a Russian company, but
Same. I was like, how the fuck is this company able to do this?
who knows how YouTube works? I don't.
Yeah, that's a mystery.
I'm gonna rob that ass. Take that back.
Don't see it. Take that back right now.
You see me say I take look. Price is like, please take that.
Tone said, "I'm gonna take that beat, nigga. Give it to me."
Give me that motherfucking beat.
One of two options. You give or I take. Your choice.
Get a motherfucker up right now. I know pigs in the woods, nigga.
Bruh.
You were on the episode that we did the anime nominations.
Yeah.
That was the week you missed. Now that we're like 2 weeks after this show, after the things,
Okay.
what are your opinions on it? Everybody's already got mine and Josh's opinions because we were streaming that.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer needs to finish. That's all I'm
Fuck
saying.
Demon Slayer, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
so sick.
I'm to the point where I hate it now.
I'm so sick
fuck
of it
Demon
winning
Slayer.
Best Fantasy every fucking
Well, y'all
year
about to
that's
find out
not
my
fantasy.
opinion in just like 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Tell them what I'm doing.
Speaking of,
Oh, what the fuck?
Hold up. What?
hey y'all,
Who was that?
let me tell y'all what's going on with Tone.
But
Nah, all right. Since we're on the subject of anime, before we go too much further, everybody, let's take a minute or two.
Yes.
be quiet.
Moment of silence for Akira Toriyama.
For sure.
Akira Sensei.
Lost the GOAT.
That dude. Shattered.
Absolutely.
Shattered.
Like, I think everyone online has the same take. It's like losing an uncle.
Let me stop.
It's not even
I was depressed for a minute.
Like it feels like
when
you're
I
losing
found that out. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
like a role model.
Bro, I was literally, look, and I found out in the worst way possible because I couldn't even cry. I was in the middle of taking shit. So, like, can you imagine?
Bro,
crying
my
and
mom
shit?
my mom messaged me.
It was terrible. It was a terrible time.
I made the
I
comment
was
in
at
the,
work when it happened.
Okay.
And I was tempted to go home. I was like, ain't no way.
I literally I've made the comment on the podcast, like my mom and me like grew up like when I grew up, like she would watch anime with me and we would watch Dragon Ball Z. She messaged me. And I had already known, but she messaged me. She was like, Did the maker of Dragon Ball Z die? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah. She was like, Jesus, like that was like when what's his name from Studio Ghibli died. And I was like, yeah. Like that is a huge blow to the animation. Like
So
anime
I got
community.
a question. Since you say that's a huge blow, do you think? Because I have my own opinion about this. Do y'all think that? What do y'all think the state of Dragon Ball Z is going to be?
We were kind of talking about this before we streamed. And I'm, as you guys can see, huge Dragon Ball fan. The state of Dragon Ball before he died was in kind of a state of limbo.
Yeah.
We had Super's been over for like over I think 4 or 5, maybe a few more years than that. Or not been over, but the last arc that got animated.
Right.
And then we had the Gohan movie with the Beast form. And then we got announced Dragon Ball Daima that's got everybody in limbo because we don't really know what's happening. There's rumors there's a few movies still in production. So there was like a lot. Plus you have Budokai Tenkaichi 4 coming out.
Yeah.
So you have like all these things in the Dragon Ball community where it's like,
They gotta do something for him.
they
Got to.
So
I
the
mean,
state of
Bondi's gaming program
also-
right now. They're like,
But also, right now, the state of Dragon Ball is in kind of a rough one because the story's not over.
Yeah.
And they're just starting a new story, but the creator's not going to be behind it. We don't know how much he's done so far.
yeah.
So this is why I say this is my honest opinion on it. I did it on purpose, by the way. Trying to get it up in there. No use of it. But
it's garbage, relish.
but all right, because I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Okay.
So
Same.
I felt the exact same way y'all are
When
feeling now
Stan-
when
Stan,
Stan Lee
yeah.
died.
Yes. Yep.
But I
I've
can
been that way too.
honest to God say that Marvel is still pushing forward, so Stan had to have had a backup plan.
I was literally about to tie into that. I don't think that Akira Toriyama would die. I think Akira Toriyama was smart enough to at least leave someone a blueprint of where he wanted it to
Exactly.
go. The problem in my opinion though is who is going to be in charge of it, because I can't remember dude's name who did Super, but I don't know if I would put it in his hands to finish it.
Thank God
honestly.
someone said it.
I don't know if I was Akira, I personally wouldn't. I personally
admit,
would.
while I am a super fan.
Yeah.
There are some issues with it.
Absolutely.
I think I would trust him to animate more. Are there better? Yes. Yeah. But there's also a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I think I would be fine with him keeping it there if Toriyama had a blueprint. If it's just him going off the top of his head, maybe not so much.
I honestly feel like, and this is just me shooting off the top, but I feel like because the Japanese people are very traditional, very close-knit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lady Nanabe, who was the original voice actor of Goku, right? Like she was hurt. People haven't heard from her since Akira died, and that was days ago, right? Like she has not commented anything about it, and she was probably one of the closest people to Akira, because his whole career, young Goku, adult Goku, the Goku we grew up with in Japan was her.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I feel like she probably
might have
the answers. I honestly feel like, because if anyone besides Akira's family, I feel like in their world, I feel like she is probably was the closest person to him. And I feel like as literally the base, the foundation of what made you. Now, granted, Akira Toriyama was making multiple manga before then. Fucking
facts.
What's the little? I can't remember her name. It's like Bozy something, like a little cartoon girl. He's had things before that, but what made Akira Toriyama worldwide was Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So for her to be that close to him, I feel like she probably has something to do with like.
It's crazy that you say that, because I was on the same thought. In fact, I was on the same thought. I was going to go as far as to say that she's probably going to take up. She could probably either gonna choose somebody to take up the mantle or take up the mantle until they choose.
I feel like she's gonna have a good, she's gonna have a real strong say so.
I think she should be in every writing, like the ideas room. I think she should be in that room at all times.
Yeah,
because she would definitely have the best. She would definitely be able to tell like if this is Dragon Ball or not.
She's followed the direction of the story from the beginning. So,
right.
I mean,
she kind of has the
overall.
Yeah.
She has the whole gameplay. The amount with her voicing the main character, the amount of talks they would have just on set about the
character
story, the motivation.
Yeah, in general,
and not only that, because
she has to know the start to ending. Because before you start a story, before you start recording a story,
you have to know.
She has to know how anything is going to affect her. So, yeah.
At the same time, though, they are on the clock. They are, because think about it like this, right? If you do only put it up to two people, right? The producer and your second man, which is Nanabe, right? So Akira and Nanabe, the head's out. So now you're down to one, right?
As in, she's not much younger.
And Nanabe is right behind him in age. Actually, no, Nanabe's older.
Is she older?
Yeah.
I believe she's older.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe she's older.
Nanabe's like 87, 88.
He was only 68.
Yeah, and he was only 60. Yeah. Exactly.
See, hey, though, I do want to say this, though. You said that Marvel kept going on. That works in America because of the way we built that type of media. Just animation in general is different. When the creator dies,
the show
story is pretty much dead.
Berserk
is the prime example. It was an
Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland. High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead.
That's what happened to Dead Man Wonderland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
All of these stories are ongoing, and then they just stopped because the creator died.
Berserk. That's why everyone was sweating about One Piece.
Isekai fans, back when we were only getting garbage isekais, there was one isekai that was absolutely goated, and it was Log Horizon.
Yeah.
Absolutely goated. Would have gone on to surpass SAO, and this was when SAO was absolutely reigning number one. This would have passed SAO. Creator died. we're still waiting on the next season.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
That,
Yeah,
that was over 10 years
I will give you that. Yeah, I will give you that. It definitely is different.
Yeah, I just take that in.
It's to the point where I don't recommend it to anybody. Even though if you're an isekai fan, you should watch it. But I don't recommend it as a thing to get into isekai to. Because you're going to get mad. Because the story was leading up to some insane shenanigans.
I mean, that's how Dead Man Wonderland was.
Man, Dead Man
and then, like
Wonderland
halfway through the series, whoop, he died.
Yep.
I did not know that's what happened to him.
Yeah. That's why everyone.
I think he died of a heart attack.
Bro, that blows me. Dead Man Wonderland. I remember I said that. I said that during the that's
and then
crazy.
they bombed the finale, and that was it.
I was about to say Berserk. No one will touch Berserk.
Yeah.
No one will go near it because they know how rabid that fan base will be. If they try to continue the story and fuck it up, that'll end multiple.
So
careers.
multiple niggas are gonna get fired and shunned. But nah, that's why people were freaking out over about One Piece, because Oda said he had some health issues, and he had to go into surgery. And it was before.
That was 2 surgeries ago.
And it was during the Vegapunk arc. It happened during the Vegapunk arc, and it was right before Luffy was supposed to have his big ass fight with what's his name, the cheetah nigga, and niggas immediately, the moment niggas heard that he was going into surgery, the whole One Piece community was like, okay guys, in case something bad happens, what is going to happen to One Piece? What is the One Piece? Like the whole community was immediately in sweat mode trying to figure shit out. And then when he came out of it, they were like,
when he came out of it, there was a petition that I don't know how many signatures it got, but it was multiple thousands.
Like there has to be
in on 100,000 signatures.
Yeah, there has to be like an emergency.
Oda. No, it wasn't even that. It was a plea to Oda of all of his fans saying, "Finish One Piece, please."
Yeah.
You was telling me about this right some time ago. I remember
there was a massive push to just try and get him to finish it.
Oda's a god. Oda is lit. Oda's probably the closest, like, right now, real shit, like, in manga. Oda's probably the closest thing to Akira.
Yeah.
Like, flat, I got it. In terms of hype, and, like, genuine, like, don't get me wrong, fucking, Tateko, dude who did Naruto, right?
Masashi Kishimoto.
Oh, yeah. Masashi Kishimoto, fucking, like, they're all great artists, but, like,
I'm gonna give you to that one. In terms of everything, I feel like Oda is definitely up there. Plus with storytelling.
Yeah.
I look at everything for storytelling.
Yep.
Different side characters. Each character in One Piece can have their own definitely whole ass story if Oda wanted to.
And they are all relevant.
You know, all relevant.
But I guess it also the how expansive the worlds are plays a big factor into that. And if you're a manga artist and you're building a story like that, if you're going to make an expansive world, you're going to put so much detail into every little aspect.
Right.
That's why, like, Akira Toriyama and Oda both, like, they cannot be slept on when it comes to that. Because that's all they do.
Right.
That is all they do.
They're like, I'm going to give multiple opportunities to make not only multiple different races, but multiple different characters, multiple different, like, religions, multiple different fighting styles, different thought processes because of environment. Like, that takes time.
Absolutely.
It takes dedication. And you can get into a hole like that. And that's why people were telling Oda to finish, was because with how big the One Piece world is, fucking North Blue,
be the
West Blue, East Blue, the South Blue, the True Blue, Jesus Christ. Like,
it'll be the worst experience of this happening if it does happen. We won't speak it into existence.
Screensaver.
But to answer your question, though, Dragon Ball will probably not continue. I don't see people doing it. I don't think Dragon Ball will continue. I think they're gonna do the new one where they turn into kids. It's like, I can never pronounce it, but it's like Diamo or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that. They'll probably try and wrap it up in wherever it's at. We don't know how far it got because we don't know how long it's been in production. gonna wrap that up. I think they're gonna wrap Super up with going to Black Frieza, and however much more he wrote after that. And I think they're gonna cut it off.
Well,
And just make games.
No. I 100% believe they're gonna take over the Marjan, whatever that dude name is. The other got it. More
That's
art.
what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what they're gonna finish.
is that part of
that
Super?
Is literally the next arc.
Okay, see, I didn't. Okay, I didn't know. I just be reading.
Because it goes.
No, you're good.
It goes that nigga, then Granola, and then now it's. I believe they're like right around Black Frieza.
Okay, so I 100% agree with you. Yeah, I feel like it's
finish those up
because I don't think that
leave it alone.
I think Diamond is gonna be a wrap because I 100% believe Diamond is a cover up over for GT.
I think so too.
100%. With that being said, they can take that into multiple different ways that they couldn't do with GT.
Yeah.
So even if Akira, I'm sorry, the rest of the guy, the Toriyama is dead. They can still carry on with Diorama. Not the other shits though. 100% of the other shits.
Here's the thing: I don't want them to.
If I
I don't want them to. I don't want to risk them fucking it up.
What would y'all do if they came out and they were like, "Listen,
What if it was better?
even though Akira,
I don't want to take that risk.
what if
That risk.
No, but wait. The way, part.
what?
Wait. Wait. In the serious thought process, animations have not gotten worse.
No,
They've only gotten better with the new people.
Yes, they have.
So what if it gets better?
Statement. Real quick. I would, to your point. I wouldn't say that some animations have gotten worse, but I will say that animation over time has become more abstract because art is a subjective format, right? Mm-hmm. Anime is considered art. There's fucking ping pong animes that look like a 9-year-old scribbled it up with a fucking 0.5 fucking pen, like fucking mechanical pencil, dude. Like there are.
I tried.
Dragon Ball is so nostalgic in sense of its look and aesthetic, where if you fuck with it a little bit, you will have a career ender.
Question.
I don't know GT.
Question.
Real quick.
That's what I. So that.
Hold up.
I thought GT was. I like GT.
GT was alright, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm a Star Wars fan.
Fair.
George Lucas.
I know. I knew
Fair.
where you were going. I knew
Fair is fair.
Sold it off, and we got Disney. We got the Disney Wars.
Yeah.
My guy. The Disney Wars is the best looking Star Wars
you've ever seen.
You'll ever see.
But the storyline,
garbage.
Absolute garbage.
Absolute garbage.
I'm not willing to trade.
I'm not doing that again.
I'm not willing to trade that. Yeah.
I'm not risky. Though, you know me. I am a fandom of a lot of things. DBZ and Star Wars are my top two. One of them has been destroyed, and I can barely trust it to continue.
Okay.
Sounds like you need to start finding new shows.
I got a question. Boom, boom, boom.
When it comes to DBZ, I don't want that to happen again. Why would I want my two favorite things to get absolutely
with that being said, what if they entered a partnership? What studio would y'all recommend to help them out?
I want to see Mappa do it. I want to see Mappa do it.
I knew someone was
I
going to
want to
say
see
it.
Mappa do it. I want to.
See,
I think. I'm just saying. If you think of, I think because of the scenes and shots that we've seen them do in a lot of their recent projects.
yeah,
See, I think it would add a different element to
and the
them.
texture,
But
a whole different texture to it.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's where you're playing. See, that's where you're playing though. That comes back into what I was talking about, like where with what you were saying, it hasn't gotten. It's not that it has gotten worse. However, anime is at the point where you can be more abstract with your animation. Mappa has hit multiple wheelhouses, right? So there is no telling. In Josh's defense, the universe shots, all that, the fight scenes, God tier. I know they would. However, the original layout and format of their animation is going to make or break it. Like, when it comes to Dragon Ball, whatever studio is like, that's the thing. Like, whoever gets Dragon Ball, it's not gonna
change
No,
the actual
it's
formula.
not changing it.
Nobody's
Toby will
gonna
never give up.
No.
If that's,
I'm talking about, like,
if that's
helping
helping
them.
Then yes, Mappa.
I will let this thought process continue.
Mappa,
But
Mad
I
Dog
promise
Ray, what you about to say?
Total animation
should not be allowed to touch it.
Those are the ones that hold the rights to Dragon Ball
Yeah.
animation. They are not selling them
No.
to another studio.
No.
right.
I'm talking about.
I think tone just means hypothetically. If you were to pick if you could pick a studio that
To
should
help
have
you out.
to have a hand in
It would either be
Mappa
Mappa or
or-
Trigger. One of those.
I was gonna say Trigger.
Mappa or
Trigger.
I was gonna say Trigger.
Nah, I'm with Josh on this.
Really?
I want to see. I
I
think
could take either or.
I think Mappa
I'm
would
with
do
that
it
too. I
justice.
can
justice.
take either
Very
or.
much justice.
Mappa has surprised the fuck out of me in these past years. So
dude, Mappa.
I think Mappa would do it justice.
if Mappa
I
had
think the fight scenes would be so legendary, they would have no choice.
But hold up, there's one thing. There's
Trigger
one
also
issue.
hasn't been known to be lacking on their
There's one
animations.
issue on why I would be a little bit scared with Mappa. None of their action, the shows they do that do a lot of action right now, go on to the level of Dragon Ball.
So see, that's what I was.
That's my only issue.
I was about to.
I don't think that's a problem though,
I would
because they could just scale it up.
I was about to make the cut because Tone brought up a really good point about Trigger, right? Like Trigger does have some really good. If Trigger went back to like old, like early 2000s, like if they brought that back instead of how, because like don't get me wrong, new Trigger's revamped shit is good, but I feel like they would get a huge score for like authenticity if they went back to like the old school like early 2000s choreography.
I don't
to redo it.
It'd be hard for them to go back.
It'd be hard for them to go backwards.
If you were to give me
Their combat.
if you give me their combat, take out the neon lights.
Gurren Lagann. Are you serious? Compared to Gurren Lagann compared to Edge Runner. In terms of choreography, what are you picking?
In terms of choreography, I'd probably pick it Edge Runners. It would Edge Runners with the way they do their fights
I don't know if I can agree with that one.
you could definitely pull that off more believably in Dragon Ball than Gurren Lagann.
Different strokes for different folks. I cannot.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know.
I'm not saying
Just
I wouldn't.
I think the one thing that plays in Ray's favor is the concept of cyberpunk edge runners and all that shit. Like, fighting is very much determined by like wacky personality in that show.
Right.
Like cyber psychos are gonna fight like fucking wild animals, like shit. Like, so I mean, I guess it kind of caters to the fighting.
That's what I'm getting with. The way Cyberpunk Edge Runners is, the way they go about their action scenes in Cyberpunk would fit more along the lines in Dragon Ball
So
than Gurren Lagann. That's all I'm saying.
Here is my counter though, and why I think, like I said, Mappa would do it justice is just because Mappa goes for the balanced approach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like we've seen plenty of animes over the years that have like all the normal scenes are fine, and then the fighting scenes just like banging, and then it's just back to like, oh, animation's cool, it's all right, and then the fighting scenes happen, banging.
Blowing,
Right.
don't we call it like blowing your budget?
Yeah. Basically, what My Hero did for the first 3 seasons.
Bones.
Yeah.
Bone Studios.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd let Bones touch it.
Bones can do it.
I'd let Bones touch it.
So
My Hero.
That's fair.
There are some studios I would give it to. I'll admit.
So based off the studios though, because I see a common thing that I'll say, what's this generation? What we'll call this generation that's right up under this? That's Gen X, right?
No, the
Gen
next
X.
one is Gen X.
All right. So I'll say, because we hear all the young people when you hear this all the time when they watch anime too, right? The one thing they have, and the big problem they have with Naruto, Dragon Ball Z's, and stuff like that, is they feel like it's not as entertaining without the fighting. Like Josh was saying.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
what studio would enhance that?
Mappa.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Mappa.
That's why I
That's what
agree
I'm
with
like.
Josh in terms of Mappa. Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
Mappa.
Okay, yeah, see?
Yeah.
I was just
right. Like
It is gonna be Mappa.
that was my point, because I made the comment Mappa has hit every wheelhouse of abstract. They can do choreography, they can do mesmerizing landscapes, they can do abstract, they can do
Storytelling.
watercolor shit, they can do under the sea shit. Like they can do it all.
I'm
This
not
is
saying
my
they
opinion.
can't.
Right.
I'm just saying I think the Trigger has more experience with Gurren Lagann power scaling to that level.
Right.
That's all I'm getting.
Well, here's what I was about to say. I think if you gave Mappa DBZ and they said put your heart into it,
Right.
I think they would be doing it like
Justice.
Yeah.
I think the justice that they would do it would be something we'd probably be
all
like in
Mesmerized
shock
about,
of.
right. Yeah.
I think it would be they'd probably stay so true to it.
Yeah.
And I think giving them the landscapes for like some of the scenery and setting up fights and even just like
Helping them out, getting
Just-
everything together.
yeah, just like shit like that, I think they would go above and beyond for.
and
I think giving them that would be giving them too much power, in my opinion. I think it'd be strong.
I do hear your argument, Ray. I do, because I love Studio Trigger. I do, and in your sense of the only problem I have with that argument of power scaling is it goes back, dude. Like Mappa has had their hands in so much shit. I feel like it would. I feel like
None
under
of them power scale that way.
huh?
None of them really do all that power scaling like Dragon Ball,
What do you mean?
where you have to portray these people that they're so much faster than us that even in the other people that you still have to portray choreograph a fight scene where they can do it all. And
Did you not watch Gojo use a domain expansion in the 200th of a second, Ray?
I did.
Did you? I don't think you did.
No, Ray.
I don't.
Ray, you're not
didn't say it.
helping. You're not helping your argument. Like they have had, dude. Like
I said Studio Trigger. I just like Studio Trigger.
I will get
Like, I like Studio Trigger. But
Studio
like,
Trigger would keep it
All
more
I'm saying,
aesthetic.
I'm not saying Mappa cannot do it.
Right.
I'm saying they could do it, and I would give them to do it.
Right.
I'm just stating I think Studio Trigger would do it a little better. They have more experience.
All right.
That's all I'm getting at.
I'm
Studio
not
Trigger's
like I said.
been around
Different.
since we've been around dropping bangers since we were kids.
Right.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
I hear you. Different strokes for different folks. I hear you.
Stroke the boat how you want to float it.
I was about to say, yeah, stroke the boat how you want to float it. I'm not against it. I just in the sense of Studio Trigger. I feel like Kill la Kill animation like wouldn't be able to cut it.
Which is why I still
Well, no.
And
Once
I
again-
said
and
like
that's-
Kill La
and,
Kill.
like, I
Once
think-
again, though,
like
Kill la Kill
Kill.
animation
Kill la
has
Kill was
never
in the
faltered
Gurren
in the
Lagann.
animation.
It was in the Gurren Lagann era. That's yes, they were
Kill la Kill was in the Gurren Lagann animation.
in that era of
in that
Studio
era,
Trigger.
yeah.
They were.
Kill la
they
Kill
were-
was just a little bit more like polishy looking.
Yeah.
A little bit more sparkly.
I would say, yeah. Okay.
And you just
Yeah.
said you wouldn't do
You
the
said-
Kill la Kill.
Okay.
It was like,
I thought you said
Cyberpunk era.
eras in like year. I wasn't thinking it's like
Because we were talking old Studio Trigger, new Studio Trigger.
Right.
You were arguing for old Studio Trigger for Gurren Lagann in that era. And I was like, they could do it. I would trust them, but I think with Cyberpunk, new Studio Trigger would do it better.
I got you.
Cyberpunk was that shit.
I'm trying to to imagine it. I really am. I'm trying my hardest to imagine it. And I
mean,
like,
look.
aesthetically I would be fine with it. Like, I'd be fine with it.
I will give Mappa Daiga.
Oh, they would fuck that up. They would
what?
drop their nuts in there.
I guess
Oh my God.
Mappa Daiga, right? I'll give Studio Trigger to finish the rest of Super and Demora and Dude yeah, Granola. I gotta remember his name, Granola Bar. I need to start Granola Bar. I need to remember Granola Bar. Granola Arc. I'll trust them to do that. Only because Super to me looks a lot like of what Trigger does. It looks a lot like what Trigger does. It does. I hate to say it. When I seen Daiga, I immediately assumed this is about to be a newer version of Dragon Ball. Mm-hmm. Up to date with everybody else's was doing. Mm-hmm. So I would 100% trust Mappa.
You can't say it much better than that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
You was a bitch, Tom.
You just hate that I'm right.
You know what I hate? I hate bitches.
And what you look like?
I've been ready for this shit. Let's get on it.
And bitch, what you are? That you in that bag right there.
Bitch, your chin built like a letter M.
And bitch, what you look like? You look like the Dre and Jordan's hair.
And bitch, what you look like?
Bitch, did you just call out my gray hairs?
You said Jordan. Your name didn't even come up right.
And bitch, what you look like? Gray hair. Fuck are you talking about?
Right. But since you want to give a nigga ammo. This nigga said, "Fail, take the clip." He said, "I'm on your ass."
Right.
Shit.
What you
bitch,
built?
what your body built like? A fire hydrant.
And what you built like one of them roaches?
They coming from
You know, I didn't want to take it there, but you're the bitch.
You know what? I didn't want to take it this far. I'm gonna kill you.
You know what? I didn't even want to take it there. I see your hell.
I'm in heaven thugging with Tupac.
Y'all believe this lie?
Joke's on you. That nigga still alive.
That'd be some shit. That'd be some shit.
Hey, you go to heaven. You gonna have to Tupac ass. You expect to see all the niggas that said they dead and everything? You got
You got Nipsey up there like, yeah, nah, I was just as shocked as you were.
Oh damn!
You don't be like, bro, I jumped off for what?
Meanwhile, Kobe up there, man, I'm really dead, y'all.
Go to hell.
What if Kobe and his daughter are just like in the Bahamas raising Pomeranians? They just fucking Rainbow Six siege themselves out of that chopper right before it landed. Whew. Could you imagine?
Nah, I can't. They dead.
Yeah.
They dead.
They found pieces of that nigga. He dead.
That's crazy.
That nigga expired basketball for a very good reason. He old. You think he's gonna do some Rainbow Six Siege with his old legs and old ankles?
You wasn't that old, sir.
Man,
you know what the crazy thing
them
is,
legs
bro?
torn.
40, like what? 40?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
You know what the crazy thing is?
He's only been retired for
Man,
like
like,
10 years.
You know what the crazy thing?
That nigga legs torn.
As much as I
60.
As much as I will always love and respect Kobe for what he did to the game and how he changed the game, what a dumb thing to do.
Like, nigga, you was going to your daughter's high school game. You was going to your daughter's high school game, and the pilot told you that the winds was bad, and you said, nah, nigga, fuck that. Take me over the mountain, which would have taken you a 30-minute car ride, and the amount of time it's going to take them to get the chopper ready, all that bullshit. You not only have to get there an hour early to check in, but now it's going to take you 45 minutes to get up in the air just to make a 5-minute flight, which could have taken you 30 minutes if you would have drove one of your many cars. Niggerish. That's exactly what that is.
Actually,
Jesus.
hold on, because Taylor Swift does the same thing.
Yep.
The devil helping her live.
I know you lying.
She'll get on a private plane to fly to the next town over. That's what she does.
I'm telling you, the devil let her live.
I mean, bruh.
Devil is like, I got
There's
your back.
literally articles online about her carbon footprint. Yeah. She has the highest on the planet.
Didn't she do a tour where she flew to basically every city?
Something like that.
She did a tour where she was just like, she was flying to just
I'm gonna
every
tell
city.
every girl
She
I
planned it
know
out so that
that's
she
a
could
Taylor
fly to
Swift
every city
fan
instead of,
/ tree hugger. I'm gonna be like, so
You know what's crazy though?
So how
I would.
how
You know what's
how
crazy
Swifty
though?
on her flyer?
That could be just 100%.
You know what they say?
Rumor.
I don't
When
care.
heard that was like,
So
right.
she's awesome.
She's a goddess.
I hate boy.
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I
Nah,
would
this
lick
was some
mulatto
wild shit.
booty hole.
My nigga, nah. So I watched this nigga. Wow, that was wild. I'm not gonna
Bryce,
lie.
I know you tried to
That broke
continue.
up my whole sentence.
You tried
Yeah,
to fight
I could
through it.
not. I tried my hardest. I was like, nah, yeah. So I heard some what, and I had already heard it. I was
Inside
like,
and all.
Wait a minute.
What if she didn't shower?
Y'all freaks.
Yo,
But nah,
threw me
yo.
off, boy.
But
Y'all
nah.
threw me off with that
So
one.
this dude Meat Canyon, right? This dude Meat Canyon that I watched.
I love this nigga,
I
bro.
love
So this
Meat
nigga Meat Canyon on YouTube, right? Shout out Meat Canyon. He probably doesn't watch this shit, but fucking,
I watch him stream.
I watch him. I got him subscribed. I got him on my Patreon.
He streams on Twitch.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, big bad. Fucking, he made a video about how the Taylor Swift movie came out, and he was like, "Bro, these little fucking girls need to chill the fuck out. Like this is low key cool." And he was making jokes like, you see him in that little circle pit down there. He was like, "I just like to imagine them like sacrificing some boy. Just he's down there, just oh God, help me!" Right. So then 2 days after he posted, 2 days after he posted that video, he came back with another video, and he was like, "I just gotta put this out there." He was like, I posted this video about how I feel about T Swift fans. He was like, it was an obvious joke. He was like, but I gotta show y'all this shit. And these bitches would have on their Instagram just like peace and love, anti-bullying. And then you check the message that bitch sent him, and she's like, you need to fucking die. Taylor Swift is a fucking treasure, you fat fuck. And I'm like, dude. And this guy is just laughing. Hunter's just laughing his ass off. I'm like, bro. Dude, I was like, bro, I wish I was that cool.
I love Meat Canyon, dude.
I
Meat
love
Canyon
that
is
guy.
fucking funny. He's hilarious.
He is so
Favorite
fucking
thing for
funny.
me, Canyon, is the Ed and Eddie one.
Yeah,
My sweet.
I was just about to
My sweetness.
Well, I like the Bob the Builder one. The Bob the Builder one is my favorite.
Bob's Builder was pretty funny.
Bob the Oni, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. That shit was wild.
Didn't he do a Shrek one?
Yeah, he's done a few. He's done a
the Yu-Gi-Oh one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Blue Eyes White
You
Steve
know-
Harvey. Yo.
You know that?
Yamu.
Oh wait, did you see the one where the newer Steve Harvey one where he's like in the middle of the game show?
Yeah, they just
and
start
he's just
laughing,
like,
and he's like living in his own hell. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it for a minute. I was like, that would be hell.
And then at the very end of it, you just hear the little like the buzzer go off.
Yeah. I was like, bro, fuck. Jesus. Dude,
Yeah.
he had the McDonald's or the Willy Wonka one. Oh, yo, the McDonald's one. Yeah, why don't you try that Big Mac? You didn't see fucking nothing. I was like, yo.
And even like, it's so weird because how wacky his art style is. Some of them are really like profound.
Yeah.
They're literally profound. Like the Nikado Avocado one.
Yup.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, the Bugs Bunny one.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
The Garfield
fucking,
one. I remember the.
Oh my god.
I remember the Garfield
Who's
one.
a good boy? I was like, dude. That shit, nah, bro. He be wild. But nah, dude, those two videos had me in tears when he was talking about the Swiftie fans. I was saying the same thing about Travis Kelce, bro. When the Super Bowl's coming around, I was like, you best not lose, nigga.
Oh.
Otherwise, you gonna have a whole album about your ass.
Man, what?
Flat out.
My favorite
Flat
meme
out.
out of all of that, this is gonna sound really. I don't want to say this because this is gonna sound really bad, but the
Is it the teeth one? The teethy
No.
one? Because I ain't gonna lie,
It
that
was
meme
the
had
one-
me dead.
there was one that was like, imagine winning the Super Bowl and going back to your house to fuck this, and I was like, yo,
That's wild.
that's crazy.
That's wild.
You people on the
But-
internet need to stop.
I will say this.
Y'all need to be fucking stopped.
Comment sections of those posts, just bag of popcorn.
Dog. I ain't gonna lie though.
Hey man, what's up with speaking of comment sections? What's up with Twitter X? And the links being posted all over about porn.
Dog.
Nigga damn near beating his meat on Facebook now.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Twitter is literally
You mean X?
turning into.
Oh yeah,
Tumblr.
X.
Yeah, Twitter is turning into Tumblr for sure.
Twitter is Tumblr in 2012 right now.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely,
absolutely
absolutely.
crazy.
Absolutely.
Nigga, somebody said, yo,
heinous
check
out
out
here,
this
dog.
link. I said, I'm like, oh, this on Twitter. All right, this ain't no scam. I click on it. It's nigga getting wowzers by this bitch, bro. I'm talking about what?
Hey, bro, there's a Nicki
I
Minaj
wanna
lookalike
see
going around.
Yo,
I want to see what that is for. That's what I mean.
I see what that was. That's a bit of the man.
the craziest part about this, about that whole situation, is those are mostly just wild shit on left. That's literally all that shit is, just wild shit on left.
Dude,
I'm like,
that's-
really?
that's crazy.
Bro, I seen a girl squirt so goddamn high from that bitch, bro. I was like, damn, she making it real life rain, fam.
Nigga gonna be like,
You sitting there like, bro, I'm at work on my break. I was just trying to see if Kanye dropped any goofy shit.
Man, what?
hey, bro,
God
check
damn.
this link. This shit is wild. Alright.
Right.
Oh my god!
You gotta turn your volume down before you hop on X now.
Man, what? You got to, bro.
Jesus.
What about Kanye?
Yeah, speaking of that nigga Kanye,
You see how he said it all soft like?
The yay
Put your
guy?
chest
You mean the
into
number
it.
one independent artist in the world?
dog,
R.I.P. my nigga
I
Young
know
Dog.
Josh listened to his new
Facts.
album. Have y'all listened to his new
Yeah,
album?
Vultures? Pretty fucking good
There's
album.
a few on
It's
there.
pretty
that
good
are
album.
Pretty good.
Hey, I thought Swift had
Y'all
Kanye
fuck
beat.
with it?
The
I
one
haven't
thing,
heard
it?
I haven't heard he dropped it.
the one
Last
thing
time I heard about Kanye, his top half was looking huge and his bottom half was looking small.
Yeah.
And I was confused because he never took his mask off.
So yeah, the one thing that annoys me about Vultures is it doesn't show the features on there. I know he couldn't because he couldn't pay for it, technically, but like, there's a lot of good ass artists on there. Fucking Young Lean is in there on a song in there. I was like, which is Carnival, the most famous song on the album right now.
I
Man,
can't
what?
get over. I can't get
know
over
some- I
Kanye's
think I-
mask phase right now. I can't do
Oh,
it.
you think that's bad? Because it's fucking rubbed off on the Playboy Cardi.
God.
Fucking Cardi thinks he's
God,
a
dog.
fucking.
It makes
like,
my balls itch
entity
when
now.
it makes my balls itch when I am scrolling through Facebook and it's like, oh, Kanye was spotted here, and all I see is a motherfucker in a jacket and a black mask.
Well,
I'm like, bro, that could be Jim that cleans the shitters, dog.
Hold on.
Nobody knows.
Wait a second. Because have y'all seen? Did y'all see the clip of Aiden Ross getting scammed by Playboy Cardi
Playboy Cardi is
for
fucking,
$2 million?
fucking nuts. And that nigga walked in like a ghost
Yes.
and walked out that bitch like a fucking
There was a
spirit.
period in time in the live stream where Cardi was just staring at the wall.
Isn't Adrian like doesn't
That nigga walked up to the camera and said, "I love you."
No. This is the first time that it's happened. So
No, he got scammed by
he
21
by
Savage.
21 Savage.
Yeah,
But 21
I was about to
Savage set him up with Playboy Cardi, and
This is crazy.
that's what I'm thinking.
This is fucking crazy.
That's what they alluded to, because they also did you see the poker game that they were doing?
No, hell no.
21 Savage and Aiden Ross are playing a game of poker,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's when he scammed.
he had stacked the deck and shit. I was like, dog, like they were playing card games and gambling. 21 Savage used a deck that had marked cards on stream. Yeah.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Yeah, on stream.
That's crazy.
His chat was telling him that, like, he's using marked cards, and he's like, no, they're not marked. And then later on, they look through them, and
Sure enough.
he's
Sure
like,
enough.
yeah, they're marked, chat. Look at them. And then 21 Savage tried saying that, like, one of his friends gave him the cards and accidentally swapped it with one because they use one to scam people because, 21 Savage talks about how he used to scam people.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, the decks just got swapped. It wasn't on purpose.
Nah, nigga. Nah.
Playboy
That sounds
Cardi.
like a scam
Playboy
thing.
Cardi didn't just. Playboy Cardi low-key stole that money. Like he walked up on him.
Hey, would you not? If I was Playboy Cardi, I would have been like, shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
walked out.
It's just a
Thanks.
Twitch streamer.
Yep.
Like,
Easy.
He's not even a Twitch streamer anymore.
But something
Aiden
about
Ross?
Playboy Cardi made me want to beat him
Aiden
up.
Ross is.
No.
He streams on Kick.
Yeah.
Doesn't fuck. He's a
I
streamer.
don't really like. I
Doesn't
don't really
matter.
care for the guy.
Something about Playboy Cardi literally makes me want to beat him up.
I don't really care for the guy.
Like his face,
Yeah,
his whole demeanor.
I don't really know much.
I can't believe he got kids.
I don't even know much about him. I just know of him.
Oh wait, didn't he get Iggy Azalea?
No, he was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
Azalea.
He bagged Iggy Azalea. That's what it was.
That that nigga look like a bitch.
Niggas who don't even deserve it, bro.
Don't he like a nigga bitch?
God.
Like he look like you know when I first saw him play with Cardi and no hate, I thought he was A$AP Rocky. I thought he was A$AP Rocky wannabe.
Fair.
That's also fair.
He said no disrespect.
Like no hate at all. But I didn't fuck with him off the rip. So I'm like, this nigga ain't A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
The long braids, the try to be pretty, the dark skin shit from New York. Come on, bruh. And then that didn't rock for a while. Then out of nowhere, the nigga demonic. And now what the fuck, bruh?
Niggas all over.
That nigga, I don't know. That's why you dropped that.
I saw that.
That's what happens.
The moment he grabbed the piece of pizza, I saw that little piece of crust wiggle. I was like, if you don't put a hand on that, it's gonna fall. And he just tried to do a little with it. I was like, nigga, that little noodle wristing ain't gonna do it.
I think Cardi also had the lenience of like X's appearance, Uzi, Trippie Redd. All of them were popping up at the same time too.
Yeah, he was part of SoundCloud wave.
Yeah, so he just kind of fed into it.
Yep.
That nigga.
Damn.
That's kind of how I feel about him.
Yeah,
That's kind of how I feel about him. I will admit, there's a few songs of his that I like, but I do not like a majority. His music is like, a lot of it is, you gotta be a certain type of critter to digest that.
Hell no.
That nigga's a critter.
Certain type of critter.
I mean, Vel, you've seen Cardi's fan base.
bro.
Are they not critters?
Yeah, bro, they all weirdo ass little
Like-
niggas, bro. And I dare one of them little ass motherfuckers to run up on me, boy.
That just makes the
the fuck
critter
out of them.
even better. That just makes critter
Like, they
so
like the
much-
little look. They
little
they're like
dirty
gangbangers.
motherfuckers.
The
I don't mean
gangbangers with
this-
fingernail polish.
I don't mean this to be like. I
They're
don't mean
gangbangers
this.
with fingernail polish and chokers on.
I don't mean this to be offensive, but it's like it's like if school shooter met young boy fans.
Yes,
and that's like what they are.
Yes, bro. Like, imagine. All right, so imagine.
You gotta slow down with these analogies, dog. I'm still kill off the one, and I'm processing Josh's. Hold up, like,
Those are Cardi fans. Like,
gangbangers with nail polish and chokers. That did it in. Hold up, give me a minute. Woo. Fuck. All right, Josh. Please repeat what you just said, so I can.
school shooters and young boy fans. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
It's like Columbine plus Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's literally what I was imagining. It sounds like great. I can't even look at you now. I can't even do it, bro. Hell nah.
Niggas so stupid.
Gangbangers and nail polish, I was like, that's an image.
Right?
And then you said chokers, I was like, God damn it.
After we're done recording, you need to clip this segment, and we got to put this on TikTok because this will do numbers.
Bro, what?
Yeah, you literally, because I was taking a deep dive into the thing. I was like, hold up. I was like, give me a second. I'm like, hold up. Please repeat. Run that back.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
All right, you were saying, Velli.
All right. So imagine Lil Wayne and MGK having a kid.
Yep,
Oh, yikes.
that's Cardi.
Oh, bro.
Ooh, speaking of MGK,
That boy is
He's back
confused.
to rapping now.
God, should never fucked with
His
Eminem.
his whole body is black.
Should have never
Who
fucked.
does he think he is?
Should have never.
Hey, look, he got with Megan Fox and it went to his head.
Should have never fucked with Eminem.
He's not one of them niggas.
Yeah.
He trying to say something, y'all. He just don't want to fully say it yet.
Come on now.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw him in Pearls, I was like,
The
yeah.
crazy part is, I
Right.
still fucks with his music.
Bro,
They went back to have different
on his
strokes.
nipples.
Yes.
What kind of grown man put clips on their nipples? I don't care what kind of genre you eat.
I don't care how sensitive your nipple may be, my nigga. Ain't no need. I told my old homies that. I've had homies that were like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get my nipple pierced. I'm like, so you take it in the ass.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
What?
you gotta have dangling shit from your chest. You like dangling shit from your nipples.
Come on now.
That feel painful.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That nigga like to be zapped by the nipples during sex. Megan was fucking him up.
You ain't never gonna be able to wear a wool sweater ever again.
Megan was fucking him
Hey, look,
up.
Megan wore one of them black elastic shoes and had one of them dildos. And pegging that boy.
I'm fully sure because he.
Why you think his hair was messy? Megan was grabbing that.
Megan was fucking
She
that
was
man
scalping
up.
that
I
nigga.
fully believe she got that nigga
Hey,
into something
but
crazy.
wouldn't it be some shit though if you found out that he was paying her to do it? You don't gotta make Transformers movies anymore. Come with me.
I'll be your baby, I'm gonna be your
I could transform.
What blew my mind is when motherfucking you found out he was cheating on her. That's what blew my mind.
He had to cheat on her. He was getting his ass whooped.
We have to
You right.
acknowledge
You right. That bitch
Val
was
was just
crazy.
hitting out Lil Wayne and Chris Brown's song.
I could transform. I could transform.
Bro, nah. When I heard that he cheated on her, I was like, "Dog, you are an idiot,
Dumb ass.
dumb ass."
It better be for some black coochie. It better be for some
That's the only thing I
for some
think
black
of.
and berry sweeter juice.
You know
That's
what?
one thing I
Since
can think of.
MGK was probably a female from like Europe or
I
something.
ain't gonna lie, as my nigga Carlos Miller said, and it you know, it might not be right, it might not be wrong. Something telling me that pussy probably ain't that good.
Man, some telling me that too. Like I
It
said,
just feels. You ever just feel like
she just looked like one of the females that step on you with boots.
Something telling me. Carlos Miller said the
Hey,
best.
listen.
You in your 30s, no kids,
There's a reason
Nothing.
why.
your pussy terrible.
There's a reason why she was the main character in Megan's Body. If you remember that movie,
Yeah.
it was literally about her killing men.
Yeah.
The entire movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Scarlett though? Or no, not Scarlett. Yeah, Scarlett. Or yeah, Johansson.
yeah.
Oh, Johansson.
Yeah. Oof. Yikes.
What? Hey,
I was trying to figure out what's going on.
Yikes.
He just wanted. He said, "Yeah,
That woman.
Hey,
Boy.
mulatto.
Mulatto.
I one day will hit the lotto.
My loud, you better be cautious."
I'm trying to tell you, you might catch a little black nigga climbing up your ass.
I'm just trying to get a little peeky peek.
That's crazy.
He said that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That was gonna turn Kodak black.
I just
You little
imagine
bitch. You call me a monkey?
I just imagine Val refrigerator built ass just
No, I
laying
just
on the
said you
ground
go-
somewhere, just grabbing her ankle. She turned around and he like, "How you doing?
I'm about to take off with you niggas.
What's up? You ain't gotta go nowhere. You
I'm
can
about to
stay
go to a
down here
whole
with me.
other planet.
Yeah, why don't you come back down here?
You gonna hit the Kodak Super Gremlin?
Yeah, what? I knew it was fake. I still hate it.
Don't do that, bro. You gonna be on a poster. You gonna be on the poster, and I don't know if I can pay that bill, homie. Yikes. I'm in the courtroom. You seriously did that, nigga? You serious?
That's what you do when you find out she got a BBL. I'm a super gremlin. I knew it was fake. I still hate it.
I knew it was fake. Yo.
Bruh, I'm saying.
Yo.
Yo,
I nigga chewing on rubber
yo, I hate
pads.
to say it, but this might be a slightly offensive podcast.
Yeah, this might be.
Which I am all for.
Right.
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, look.
Someone's feeling finna get hurt.
If you want to be in public, shenanigan and out, you gonna get called out for it.
Listen,
Look,
bro,
it's 2024.
I'm allowed to have an
I can be
opinion.
whatever I want to be.
I'm allowed to have my opinion.
And I chose to be a white man as a 2023. So now it's 2024.
You know what the crazy thing
I'm allowed to
is?
speak the fucking truth.
Past
I'm a white
like,
man.
the past like
And you niggas ain't acting right.
The past like 8 encounters I've had with Velli, I've been so terrified. I've been so terrified because he hasn't brought up the whole "I'm a white man" thing, and he's had so many opportunities. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, he forgot about it. In the moment there was that pause, and he said, "I'ma say something," I was like, here it comes. The moment he said, "I'ma say something," I was like,
He's a white man.
You know how many times we've all heard this in the past?
Right. It's just like we're just waiting for it to die.
At least 3 times each.
It's gonna be decades from now. Velli gonna be on his deathbed. We all gonna be around him, and he gonna be like, "I just want all y'all niggas to know." And we gonna be like, "Yeah, Velli," and he gonna be like, "I died a white man." And the moment he says, "I died," I'm literally just gonna slap my hands against my hips and walk out because I know it's coming. I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up, bro."
Tell them what it is.
Dying darky.
Mel's tombstone, I was going to say upstanding white citizen.
You raising your hand? Yes, sir.
He is indeed a white man.
I'm trying to tell you that.
I don't, bro. Don't
I've been trying to tell y'all that. My credit score has increased significantly since I said
Since I said it.
significantly since I said I'm a white man and I woke up and my credit score was at a 720.
FBI heard someone lost their job. They're like, what do you mean Machiavelli? What are you talking about?
I smoked a blunt in front of a cop, and all he said was, "I'm a white man." The cop was like, "All right, y'all have a nice day."
I'm trying to tell you, I said,
I am so tired of y'all. I am so tired of this shit. Y'all niggas are the reason I have night terrors. Y'all. Specifically Velli.
Specifically that nigga.
Yeah, he lives in the underground.
Right.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
He's in the...
Me and Lil Mabu, we switched. You know what I mean? We decided that we was gonna switch up.
Hey.
Ethnicities.
We decided.
Hey, look, listen. I can't be agreeing with you if you fuck with Lil Mabu.
Lil Mabu
He
on
black
some-
now. I'm white.
Not. He can't
black.
be associated like that.
My name's Steven.
Your name is Steven, and he's Lil Mabu.
This nigga gonna change his name to Steve. He gonna start doing R&B.
I'm trying to tell you. I gave him Mabu that black card. He gave me the white card. Now I eat garlic on my bread.
Wait, hold up. You got your white card from a man named Mabu? That's not even valid.
Lil Mabu is on something different right now. I don't know what the fuck he's up to. He's treading some dangerous
He
waters.
broke the contract. You black.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, that's not how that goes.
Yeah.
I still put honey on my toast.
You should. It's good.
As my other half white man here says.
That nigga don't count. He an it.
Bitch, what?
This nigga said you was a transformer.
called you a halfling.
Talk about offensive.
Absolutely.
I acknowledge you as the white man you are, right?
Halfling.
Because we're white together,
Halfling.
my brother.
Halfling.
Halfling. That's rude.
This ain't D&D.
His credit score is better than yours.
He is he is the part white man.
I'm trying to tell you.
This nigga Bryce.
I must not have got that part of the white gene. So
Yeah.
Nah.
It must be nice.
Listen.
And it's
Precious,
It's
please quit
because y'all are
talking.
halflings. Y'all gotta work.
Please quit talking.
When you commit to being fully white like I did, and just change over your
Toby,
religion.
stop! Toby! Stop it!
When you just
Your name is Jermel Lamarthan Lamar. You bleed grapes drank.
my
You
name
consume fried chicken and watermelon. Your
My
credit
name
score does not
is
exist.
Toby Kalowski.
No. You ain't a Jew.
wait, are you Jewish?
Yeah, you ain't no Jew.
I'm
You ain't
Polish.
no you're not. The only pole you know is the stripper pole, nigga. It's where you throw your EBT card, nigga. White men don't even do that.
EBT is for
You
your
are-
kind.
No.
It's for you.
Joke's on you, nigga. I was raised in an all-white family. I
Me
am
too.
white. No, you ain't. I've seen your daddy. I've seen your daddy.
I was adopted.
Bullshit. You was adopted by niggas born from niggas.
My original mom name is Sarah.
What's the middle name? LaQuisha?
No, Sarah Marie Davis.
Black.
How's it spelled,
Davis,
though?
black.
How's it spelled though?
How is Sarah spelled?
Yeah.
It spelled like Sahara, you know, beautiful like the desert.
Dark Nessa. Back Nessa.
My father's name is David.
The moment you said David, I was like, black, dark.
David Davis. David Davis, goddamn it.
David, right? Double D, black.
No, they call him Jimbo.
Big black.
You could have said Jonathan Fred words.
No, my brother named Freddie.
Little black. Potential
No,
light skin.
for Frederick.
Frederick, oh, that's definitely a light skin.
Light skin.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I got
That's
white
a
in my
light skin.
family.
But
man.
you ain't.
I'm white.
No, you not.
I've been doing this.
The only thing white about you is your shoes.
I've been doing this since 2020.
I've been doing this.
The only thing white about you is your shoes, your eyes, and your teeth.
I took that little DNA test.
Turns out I'm 100% that nigga.
Found out I got a little 3% Caucasian in me.
Cock. No.
So
No. Pause. Stop the track. Drop the snare. Pause. Some what?
I don't got no more laugh juice.
Some what?
Caucasian, nigga. You heard him.
From the mountains of Caucasus?
I'm trying to tell you.
As Cat Williams would
that's where they
say?
said my peoples came from.
That is how you say it.
That's where,
Caucasian, nigga,
that's
that's
where
a
they
new
said my
word.
people came from. The mountain of Caucasus. I heard this Latin.
This nigga.
That is forever how I ever
This nigga said I think it's Latin. Sounded like Patrick. My name is Patrick. That's Latin.
I'm too high for this.
Yo.
I'm trying to tell y'all though, bro.
Man,
Well, I tell y'all my name was, man.
I feel like a little white girl because I can't even right now.
You can be that, man.
Boy.
I'm telling you, identify in 2024. We identify and we say whatever we want.
I identify as an Apache helicopter.
Then I need you to get your tuttadus together. your winds ain't working for your shit.
Listen, dog. You identify as a white man, so
guys.
Black Hawk down, nigga. Black Hawk down.
Black Hawk down. I said I might be an Apache. I didn't say I was an operating Apache helicopter.
I just need you to get you.
I've been down for a couple years, bro. Like,
Tom, what you identify as?
Me?
Nigga, I need you to be me is better than me, nigga.
I'm gonna stay stagnant.
you said I'm gonna say stagnant. Yeah. Fair.
No, you can't be stagnant if you're gonna be me.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not stagnant. You want to be me, don't you?
What the fuck?
Ain't that what you said?
You say you wanna.
No, shut up. You do.
Tone identify as Cinnamon from the Applejack commercial.
Black bastard.
Oh, so now you on my side?
Yeah. Fuck this nigga.
Oh, but 20 minutes ago you were like, I can't.
That didn't happen.
I can't confirm. Let me move my Dahmer glasses. He is confirmed a white man.
He black.
So listen,
No. Let me tell you something before you shake this hand, right? You shake this hand. If I ever hear you say that he is a white man again, shun, non-believer.
He black for the rest of my life.
Did you hear what I told you?
how am I black?
Cause you got a pinky up there.
See, black niggas do that.
I've seen the Django. Jamie Foxx is still a nigga.
Come on now.
Half. He identifies as white
Dog,
sometimes.
if you don't
He was
get,
at the party.
if you don't get, yo, mud monkey ass out of here with your Dr. Pepper sipping, EBT having.
Y'all niggas drink Pepsi.
I know that's cap because I can't drink Pepsi, nigga. I drink Coke. Where did that come from? I drink Coke because it's also something I sell. Nigga activities.
Oh my god, bro. I'm white. I don't care what y'all got to talk about.
If you was white, you would not have that many rips in your jeans. Chad, I
What?
wish you could see.
I got attacked by a nigga.
Nah, nigga, you got
Y'all fucking with me, man. I'm telling y'all.
you got attacked by your closet. Nigga.
Attacked by a nigga is
You
wild.
got attacked by your closet, dog. That
I'm
shit,
trying to tell you.
boy.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Dog.
I wasn't born white, man. I said that already.
Velli, you are the
But in
reason.
2023, as of November 2023,
You can't. You're not allowed to claim that.
3% was in me.
No.
You feel me?
You're not claiming that.
What?
So,
You're not claiming that.
Pause. What?
You're not claiming.
What? What was in you? What you say?
You're not claiming.
3% Caucasian.
You're not claiming that. Nope. I take that away.
Stroke.
I take that away.
I'm having a stroke. I'm stroking out.
If your skin color is black, you no longer have that 3%, motherfucker.
You ever heard of Uncle Ruckus, bitch?
Yep, and he's a nigger.
No, he's not.
Oh.
No, he's not. And you. I won't use that term too, but I'm not going to because I'm white.
Because I'm a civilized white man. I am shocked.
Whoa.
Bamboozled even. Don't touch me. I don't want to be touched right now. Not by
This took
anybody.
an unfortunate direction. I don't.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Y'all mad?
No, I'm mad at you. I'm very upset with you right now. I can't with you. I can't.
Why y'all
bro.
mad?
I can't.
It's because I'm white.
I fucking hate you. I hate you. Because if I respond, it gives him power. But if I don't, he stays on the toes of a white man.
Hey, fuck you and your credit score, cracker.
Yo.
Hey, listen here, you porch monkey. I need you
Yo.
to go in that field. You know, you was in the barn. You got no
Nah,
skin.
I'm
You
on
was in
this.
the barn.
Black.
Yeah, I was.
Nah, you black enough to be in the field now.
I'm
You can't say
standing by
shit.
this. I'm standing by this. You black. You with me?
Listen,
You black. You with me?
I saw
Yeah,
how
I
many
was
pairs of tires and rims
just
you
like
got
this.
I was
outside
scared,
your
Mark.
house.
You right. Let me tell y'all how it went. Because I'm a white man. I was around it.
Shut your whore black Negro mouth. I'm so fucking tired of this.
Let me tell y'all how it go. Look. Ray and Josh, y'all was inside eating cornbread.
Yo.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. You had it the worst. But we gonna get to you. Right?
You was nibbling on that You was nibbling on that cornbread too. I can still see it on the big Negro that you got, white man.
3%, man.
Yo.
Stop
lying to yourself.
But
Why do you
listen,
get so much enjoyment out of torturing me like this?
you was in the barn. You was working with the animals.
No, I wasn't.
So you was a barn nigga for real. You was a barn nigga. You had the skin tone for it. Now you was out there getting your ass whipped. You fucking Negro.
Bitch, what you was doing? You was fighting the other Negroes. Negro fighting slaves.
No, you black as hell.
Oh, you was a mandingo, nigga?
Man, what?
You was a mandingo?
No, I was on top of the motherfucker. I was on the porch with Massa.
Oh, so you a slave Negro?
Me and
you was
Massa.
a pet Negro.
So you was Uncle Tom.
I was white.
You was a pet Negro. He was a pet Negro.
I was
He was a
white.
pet Negro.
So
Made
why
to
you
believe
black
he was
now?
white.
So why you black now? Why you black now?
Fucked around and stayed in that tan and boot too long. You know we like to tan.
He called himself.
Shut the fuck up. I can't, bro. I cannot.
Oh my.
So y'all believe Michael Jackson, but don't believe me.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't believe that nigga neither.
Ray, help.
I don't believe a word that nigga said.
Ray, help.
I'm a white man.
Hey, yo.
I'm a little white girl. I ain't touch them kids. I don't believe a fucking word he said.
Who you voting for the 2024 election? Yeah.
Trump all the way, baby. I've been red the whole time.
Deplatform.
Alright guys, it was a good one.
It was a good run. It was a good run. Shout out, Velli.
You black, nigga. I don't care what you say.
Look out for his new album. Don't worry.
He's gonna be supporting us for the next 3 years.
Right. Hope these albums are heat, nigga.
Stop calling me black, bro. No! I would really.
And for the God,
Negro.
please take the Drake feature.
Welcome to America. Freedom of speech, Negro.
I'm gonna take the Drake.
You're
feature.
black.
I'm really hoping to get someone like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Maybe or Barbara Streisand.
Oh yeah.
Man,
there you go.
Give me a good country song going.
Hey,
And do you know
Morgan Wallen's hot right now. You gotta hit Morgan Wallen.
Man, what?
Morgan Wallen and Jelly Roll.
Man, what?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
There you go.
I can't,
There
bro.
you go. There you
I'm
go.
telling you.
You have all the moms in the country.
Luke Bryan.
By your
Luke Bryan. If I get Luke Bryan like my vocals too. I got that country twang to it. You know.
You have all the moms in the country, dog.
For real, bro. I wasn't pregnant at all. For real. I'm coming for America's most, handsomest white man. I'm trying to take the title for real.
I literally just turned my mic on, and then the moment you said that, I turned it off. And I was like, I'm done.
I'm trying to tell you, the world's most handsomest white man.
Fucking black ass Negro.
That's why you want to see the life.
Because you're too hung up on old shit.
I told you. In 2022, I might have been offended.
I might not succeed in life, but you still motherfucking black as the sky,
In
nigga.
2022, I would have been offended. As 2023, I realize and I know I'm a white
Man, I
man.
don't give a fuck.
So I don't.
He said he black as the sky.
Midnight sky.
I was about to say.
I didn't specify. I didn't
Tone.
specify.
Tone, you meant a cloud. And I understand. A nigga as black as you.
Yeah, I get where he's going. He's calling you stupid, dog.
You better roast his ass.
Nope, you still black. No, I'm stand by this. I stand by this.
Your lips
Black.
are 1201 and your skin is 1202.
Bitch, your lips sink your bitch, you might hold on.
no,
Hold on,
you are
bitch,
not
what you look like? What you look like?
Dog.
The whole back of your neck look like a wolf ass. Bitch. Your lips stretch across the Atlantic Ocean. Bitch, you're black.
What is happening? You're black. You just can't accept it.
No, I can't accept it. I like being
Then why
black.
you keep picking on my
Tone
little
knows
white
your
man?
credit score. He also knows yours. You black.
My credit score is beautiful.
What is it?
It's higher than yours.
You black?
That's crazy. Because I got the credit score for white man. You know why?
I do too.
Same.
Because I got white parents.
I do too. I got my dad. He has a good credit score. White dad. I'm trying to tell you.
Dog,
You black?
you the only nigga around this table that
black.
can really smell what the Rock is cooking.
You black?
He's black.
Huh?
You black, dog.
I know you ain't talking about. You ain't see this pork monkey nose?
Who?
You told me?
Who?
Don't look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
I bet what you look like. You
The
see
blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, Tom.
You see that stand?
And you are dark, nigga.
Hey, y'all see that whole stand? That was that nigga neck look like.
You know what?
Vel, I'm looking
I don't
at the
entertain-
photo right now. There's only two things I can't see.
That's because I'm leaning back.
Raised legs, and your entire body.
That's because I'm leaning back.
No, you black, dog.
I'm leaning back.
Bro, I can still
You
see
see my
your body.
hand, right?
Huh?
See that white hand?
I can see the white. I can see the bottom white
Wait,
part.
what did you just say?
I
What
can
did
see
you
the
just
bottom
say?
white
What
of
did
your
you just say?
black nigger hand.
You
Yes.
see the white? Did
Yes,
you
I can.
Did you look? Look at how white
It's pretty good, right?
it fluorescent.
We're done for.
You're done.
And we can't cut this out. So
Oh hell no!
Y'all want me to say I'm Chinese or
Motherfucker, you
something?
black. I stand on that. You ain't getting away from this. You can say anything in the
I ain't
world you
seen you
want
drive,
to.
so I don't really know.
Pierce my
Real
black,
thing in this
stubborn
episode.
ears.
Learning our colors.
I wasn't even paying attention to you
Fuck you,
because
half
you
white man.
Just call it it's 2024.
If y'all don't agree that he black,
hey, listen, I'm not
Learning
claiming
your
white.
colours in
I'm Italian and
2024.
black.
Got
Okay,
it.
and I'm standing on that. I'm not in this talk.
I'm Jamaican and German.
See,
you black.
That's where I get all my chest hair from.
Your skin color
Who
German.
black?
that's
No,
why I
let
look
me
the way I do.
rephrase that. Let
I'm
me rephrase that.
Italian.
You know, I
Yeah,
have been
little.
rude in my ever race since I heard them.
Getting you grind on my grind.
Black.
Okay.
I have been erring my ways. We have been wrong. His skin color black.
So I talked to you about a personal disease I had. So I talked to you about a personal disease I had. And you get on the stream and you bash my disease.
I need to take a minute. I'm done with you.
How dare you get on the stream and bash my disease?
He don't got no
But I think
disease.
we should all just take like a 5 minutes real quick.
I got a shit.
I need 5 minutes.
Yeah. How long were we recording for?
I need 120.
Oh my god. We still got 40 minutes left.
I need 5 minutes.
Yeah, we got we
Anyway,
need to recoup. This is
They'll have to go anyways.
I got a date with a white woman and my white kids.
She's not white.
With my white family.
Stop. You ain't gotta tell me all that.
Accidentally
You
turn
ain't
up the
gotta tell me all
fucking
that.
music volume too goddamn loud. I'll be like,
Oh, see, that's how I know shit be going on. When I hear music start playing from here, I'm like, yeah, nah, you just. That's when I turn my shit up. I'm just like, yeah, I got you.
Hey, the struggles of getting pussy, my guy.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta just go get it.
Feel it. I'll know tomorrow.
Well, welcome back, everybody.
welcome
Off the
back.
absolute shenanigans that was
back.
going on earlier. I had to take a break for that one.
ain't nothing changed, bitches.
We had to get the white guy out of here, right?
That white guy was talking crazy.
that white man was talking reckless.
Man was being too bold with it.
Negro. I'm gonna stand on this
I believe you.
right before I die. Right before I die, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, especially
That
the 4-hour
motherfucker.
shit too. Jeez. Yeah, 4-hour dookie. Yikes.
Why you say it like that? Hey, bro.
He must have been eating that cabbage, homie.
You know, doo-doo. Taking a number 2 ain't funny until you say doo-doo or dookie.
Dookie is the superior way to say it.
But I see, there's a difference though between like a shit, a dookie, a deuce.
Yeah.
A deuce is crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to take a deuce.
If I say I went to the back room and I took a deuce, I'm telling you right now that was probably the clean. A deuce in my consideration is like a no wipe shit. You know what I'm talking about? One of that like.
I wouldn't say no white, but like
You don't know wipe, nigga. You always wipe. But you know what I'm talking about when you have like that one like mystery dookie where it's like you felt it like not even graze your ass cheek, but then you look back in there and you're like, man, that's a decent sized shit. Like damn. Like I must have really had to pop one of them out. Yeah. So I was like,
crazy part.
yeah. So like, you're right, exactly. That's a deuce, right? Where if you take a shit, that's a hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you
I'm
gonna need a
debating
good
on
couple squares, my nigga. Like you
dog,
gonna have
anything
to.
anything above a shit, I'm debating on if I need to like hop in the shower real quick.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair.
Because I have done that on quite a few occasions where I'm just like, nah, I got like 2 hours to kill. I just took this fat shit. Yep, I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick.
Yo, you know Charmin actually has like scented, like toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I like Charmin.
Yeah.
Charmin is a good type of toilet paper.
It is.
I fuck with
Charmin
in the long
Ultra.
run. Charmin Ultra.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes though, I gotta go the cheap route, and I just gotta get that Angel Soft Extra Strong.
Hey, man, people be sleeping on that Angel Soft.
Angel Soft Extra Strong, bro. That shit, man.
People be big sleeping
Works
on
be
that.
putting in
Yep.
work.
Yeah, it works. It works.
People
But-
also be sleeping on Dawn. Cleans almost just about anything.
Dawn,
Yeah, Dawn is my go-to dish soap.
Dawn is my little
be taking the grease off them ducks. Quack quack.
Right, you say
It
it
also
like that.
kills fleas.
It does.
It does though.
It does.
It does.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It kills fleas.
God damn, Dawn.
You're supposed-
Johnson and Johnson be killing it. You know what's crazy?
Rust, nigga.
You know what else say?
So does Coke.
And
Yeah.
yeah, Coke does that too. Yeah.
That's why it's good for your insides.
Right. So it's so good for you.
So you should drink it every day.
Yeah. Yo, you know that one old British woman that's like 100 and like she's like 113
Oh,
or
yeah, they
whatever,
asked her
and they
to-
did the interview and she was like every fucking day I drink like at least a liter of like Dr. Pepper. I wake up with Dr. Pepper, and the dude was like, "Ain't that healthy?" And she was like, "Yeah, no, that's what my doctor said, but he's dead." And I was like, "Oh, I bitch, go off then."
The thing is in that same interview, they asked her, "So, can you tell us what your key to living so long was?" And I think she dead ass just let him say Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and I was just like, I'm gonna live by that. I'm gonna live by it.
I love me some Dr. Pepper too. That's a wild thing.
That strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. That shit is like
mix that with the strawberries and cream tequila liquor.
I heard strawberry.
See, I don't drink anymore, Ray. Okay, I don't drink.
Yeah, I was about to say. I heard.
I'll have a hard cider every now and then.
I heard strawberry cream Dr. Pepper and Henny. I heard that was
I heard that was pretty good too.
It was good before I stopped drinking. It was really good.
Yeah,
I was about to say, that's crazy
you
too.
Ain't never
Like
stop drinking. You just go on breaks.
I'm done.
No, okay.
I don't know if y'all have noticed. Yeah, I've only drank around y'all once, and I didn't get torn up.
And that nigga Vale said he about to start back drinking a little bit. And I said, I was like, you good? That's
you
good
don't know what this means, guys?
Huh.
I need some more friends. These niggas don't like to drink anymore.
You can get some drinking
Listen,
friends.
nigga, you ain't got.
Bro,
the
I was
knees
in
to
the
drink.
Navy, dog. My liver is tapped.
You don't have the knees to drink anymore. You should be doing that.
Right. Yeah, your ass complaining about knees and you gonna go out drinking. My big ass definitely ain't carrying you
I
back.
don't go out drinking. I just like to make drinks at home.
But dude, like
Going out drinking with my big ass, that's
if
asking
you
for
knew
a fight.
the amount I drank when I was in the Navy, dog, it would literally make you sick.
It don't matter. You ain't
Like, dog,
I'm not drinking nothing.
When I turned 21, I very quickly realized that drinking is
my
okay
liver's
every
tapped,
once
bro.
in a
I
while.
can't do it.
That's the key right there. Is that every once in a while you ain't got to go out every night and get fucked up. That's the crazy part.
Last time I drank, I went toe to toe with my dad's side of the family, and they were like raging alcoholics.
Yeah,
I was able to go toe to toe with a couple of them.
I can't. Here's the crazy part. I tell those like I can drink with y'all. Y'all not gonna drink me under the table, but I don't understand how y'all drink every day.
I'm talking about like wake up, brush their teeth, take 3 shots before work, go to work, have some shots on break.
Yeah,
that used to be.
Go home, drink a 40.
That was me in the Navy.
I'm
flat
like,
out.
dog.
Nah,
I'll
dude,
be like, why are you drinking so much?
I remember after grad week, bro, me and my LT at the time, one of my LTs at the time, we literally made it a plan that he was going to bring some of his liquor from his bar that he had at home, and I was going to go to the commissary after work one day and grab some bottles, and we kept them in the back of our car on ice. We had red Solo cups, everything. The day grad week was over and like we had like our next like 2 days off or 3 days off, like literally I was the first person to disarm. Like I dropped my gun off. I literally remember walking outside, throwing my hat off, taking my blouse off out of regs, and I remember just opening up the back of my Vibe and getting drinks ready, and all my guys were rolling up in units, and they were like, "What?" Still armed up. They were like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Go down low, motherfucker. They ready." And my guys were running outside, like, "Yeah." And they were all underage, or not all of them, but a good chunk of them were underage. And I remember my CEO walked right past us, looked at us, and he was like, "Good job, guys," and just walked off. And we were just like, "Yeah." And we were just hype as fuck, bro. I used to be a raging alcoholic, dude.
That wasn't that. But I had a few people in my family like that.
I'm not, dude.
I like my drinks every now and then, and I like to make drinks. I think that's what I am. I'm more of a
mixologist.
Yeah, I'm more of a mixologist than just straight drinking. I like to drink. I like to make weird shit.
I was a raging alcoholic. I just didn't know. Josh probably knew.
I was gonna say, I think I know.
Motherfucker, I fed into your shit.
Hey.
Josh, no.
All I'm gonna say is weed in Kalahari this year. All right, we gotta go to fucking the convention.
I want to go. I think I'm only gonna be able to go one day this year, though. That's the sad part.
I say I might be able to make a day. I don't know if I can do a 3-day, especially with this new job.
I think we should do something because we said we were gonna do it last year, and then we kind of like put it on the back burner, and then it just kind of fell through.
Yeah.
But like, I think we should all try and go for the one day if that's all we can do.
Yeah.
And then record something while we're up there.
Okay.
That definitely sounds good.
Fuck yeah, we could definitely.
I think that'd be good for weebs.
Hell yeah.
They get to see some of the local anime culture.
Yeah. See what it's like up here.
I know y'all looking at me.
Over on this side.
This motherfucker ain't sticking.
I was like, the only two
sticking.
cons we're doing that would be Colossal Con and then probably Ohio Con.
Ohio Con, but that's Columbus. That's a 2.5 hour trek.
If I ain't got the time for one day at Kalahari, I definitely ain't got the time to go to fucking Ohio Con.
Yeah.
Although I heard it'd be lit out there.
I heard Ohio Con's funner than Colossal Con. I've never been to it.
So
I've never had the opportunity.
See, my problem with it always comes like right around now. Because it's always before Colossal Con.
Yep.
And I'm like, dog, I am never financially ready for that.
It must be nice to like the people that host those conventions just to be able to travel around the whole year, just
Anime
like
stuff.
every day's a party. Like,
Dog, I've looked into trying to do it because Kamari does shit like that.
yeah.
He doesn't go with a con, but he goes with like sports resorts and stuff. And I'm like, that shit looks fun.
How did he get into that?
I don't fucking know.
Because Kamari disappeared
It's about
literally off the.
talking who you know.
Kamari disappeared off the face. Yeah, but like he used to hang out with us regularly.
And then he just disappeared.
And then he disappeared for like 2 years,
No,
and then he popped up again on Instagram. Was like, "Hey, everybody, I'm doing crazy shit." And I'm like, "Whoa!"
What? You know, like,
I had
what?
a talk with him before he bounced off. Me and him had a good talk. He is literally about who he talked. He told me like he met a couple of guys. They learned they did some drugs. He realized they did this and then the third, and then Kamara was like, "Yeah, I can do that." And he started doing all this and then the third, and met a couple more guys. You gotta remember, Kamara is also sociable as fuck.
Yeah.
So, like how we are with Keith and everything, is exactly how he is with all that.
Well, I mean, Kamari's for all intents and purposes, Kamari is a weeb in the hood. He is one of us.
Yo. Matt, Kamari, if you ever come across this, you ever come back in town, you coming on the podcast. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm gonna reach out to him because I haven't talked to him. I didn't even talk to him when he was here. I didn't know.
He came over here like once or twice.
Yeah, I heard he came over. I was sad because I was supposed to come over, but something ended up coming up. I forget what it was. I was like, damn, I miss Kamari. But no, like, what do we have? I don't really think we have a whole lot of conventions around here anyway. Though we have those two.
Those are the two. Those are the two.
I know there's like Cleveland Comic Con.
Yeah, there's a Cleveland Comic Con, but that's always like hit or miss. Sometimes there's a Magic Fest around us. Like just a few weeks ago, there was one. No, I've never seen one at Columbus, but like it's like Cincinnati. It's there was one in Pittsburgh. Just a few weeks ago, there was one in Chicago. And I'm like, those are ones that are tempting to do. Yeah. If there ever is a Magic Fest in Cleveland or Columbus, I'll probably go.
That'd be something that we should do. Like we should try to plan out if it does happen.
Yeah, going to a Magic event.
I'm down to go to that shit.
Fuck yeah. We gotta go in there and represent.
Those are so laying the smack down on some motherfuckers.
See, too bad
tables. Yeah, I was about to say.
Too bad Jordan doesn't care about tournaments because what if for like a bonus episode we would record Jordan just going to a tournament and just mopping people, just casually mopping people.
This is Jordan. This is Jordan. This is our.
This is our friend that doesn't like to come on the podcast.
Yeah. This is our hood rat nigga that always stays in his room.
He's always
the one in the hood that you got.
He's been in the vicinity every episode.
You know that one nigga that you'll always clown and talk bad shit about, but you know if you actually had to run fade with that nigga in Tekken, you'd get washed.
Oh, that nigga in Tekken is crazy.
Everyone has that friend in the friend group that's good with Link on Smash. That's Jordan.
That's Jordan.
That's Jordan.
2AT.
Like
that, I cannot refute.
He is the same way in Magic.
Yep. That man.
He is a dog.
He's cold.
Man almost made me quit Magic when I first started. Dog, he almost did.
You and Jeremiah.
Hey, listen, you're not a true Magic player if you haven't been pushed to that point.
Every time I've played Jordan, I literally wonder why I even am there. Every time. I'm like, what contribution do I have? And I'll tell Jordan that, and Jordan's like, nah, man, you did good. And I'm just like, shut up.
That's the worst part.
I'm like, shut up. I don't want your fucking pity.
No.
And he's like, I'm being honest.
You know what's worse?
I'm like,
you know what's worse? When at the end of the game, Jordan goes, man, I wasn't even really doing shit for real.
Right. Yeah, like,
Dog.
fuck you, bro.
What?
You ain't shit. Yeah, I said it, Jordan. Nah, that motherfucker be doing stuff. He be trying to humble motherfuckers. I'm just like, bro, you be hurting my feelings.
On a completely unrelated note,
I'm glad he's not how he used to be.
Follow Alistair the Neko on Twitch.
Yeah, Alistair the Neko.
And TikTok. And TikTok. He does post on TikTok.
That man be having some of the funniest streams, dog.
Dude, I love seeing his clips on TikTok because I'll just be scrolling and it'll look like any other VTuber's clip and they're like, oh wait, that's my nigga.
Yes, I know that.
That's my nigga. I know him.
And then something funny will be happening.
Yeah. So
I'm getting washed.
Yep.
I'm getting juggled. I'm getting juggled.
You need y'all that are big into the VTubing scene. Alistair the Neko.
Check him out.
Man's is goated.
he in there.
Should we announce it now?
What the point?
The pain of cans.
No, not that. What we did on Wednesday.
The he and he and he.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the he and he.
When you said pain of cans, I was
the
like,
pain
what?
to the can. Switch the words about. Switch the words about.
I'm too
the
high
pain
for
to
that
the
shit,
can.
nigga. I'm way too high for that.
Campaign.
You about to get more high, motherfucker? What you mean?
So
we announced
Characters
this.
have been created.
Yes, we announced
gentlemen.
this a while ago.
but
That
it is-
we were had emotions to making a D&D doing a D&D campaign.
we have the people. We have the DM. Characters have been created. It is now in the works.
Hands will be thrown.
Hands will
not
be
my
thrown.
hands. Them niggas' hands is gonna be thrown.
Hey,
Well-
not my hands either.
Yeah, that's fair. Them niggas' hands is gonna be thrown.
Well, no, because Tone don't throw hands.
He does. Oh, trust me,
Oh,
he
Tone's
does.
an artificer. He
Motherfucker,
throws
I'm a
hands.
Power Ranger.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey, I just can't wait to see Vel's character.
Oh my god. Val's character is gonna be so dumb.
I'm gonna let
So-
y'all know right now. Y'all dealing with a hood nigga.
So
That is 100% nerdy as fuck. He has not been given to explore his nerdy side.
I
He
know.
is going to be a chaotic
This is about to be
disaster.
so chaotic.
I remember when it was your first campaign, and I remember the shit I did in my first campaign.
yeah, I was Kanye the
And I was
Giant my
playing
first
damn near
campaign,
the same character as
and she's
as
still
Vel.
alive.
'Cause I was playing damn near the same character as as Vel. And bruh, it's about to be whole funny.
I surprisingly have never done like a barbarian, berserker, or anything like aggro like that before.
I'll be honest, Josh, I think you would get bored.
Azur, which was my first rogue build, she was literally a giant slayer. Like she killed 2 giants,
Nice.
and she survived her first.
I've always
sorry.
done magic based stuff.
Oh yeah, I've always been a throne. I'm not gonna lie, my next build, like I'm not gonna. So if my character, because there will be deaths, there may be deaths.
There
in
may
this
be deaths.
campaign.
It all depends on the
But don't
dice.
worry, we're prepared.
Oh, yeah, I
We're
actually
prepared.
built not built, but
Can
thought of a third build I'm taking next.
I get another character sheet?
Yeah, I was
another-
gonna ask you too
Yeah.
if I can, so I can make a backup character just in case.
Yeah, I was like, I will be hooking up my printer, and I will be printing off extra
Okay.
ones. 'Cause I need a spell sheet, and so does Ashley.
Because I have an idea for a potential backup character. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to make the rest of my Power
Fighter.
Rangers.
I'm thinking fighter rogue subclass.
Fighter Rogue is very good.
Fighter rogue subclass. I'm gonna do it based off of my first. So that's if I say we got time to do a little bit of lore on our characters,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah.
We could talk a little bit about him.
I think I may do a monk for my
Does he
next
want-
one if I do a next one because I've never
Does he
ran
want
monk.
backgrounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Nothing too great.
Oh well,
But-
you asked the wrong one because you're gonna get it.
Oh well, no. Well, there's.
You're getting crazy for me.
Well, no. So
Well,
there's
when I
there's
say
two.
nothing-
There's two. There's game backgrounds, and then if you wanted an actual like detailed background to
What-
your
what I'm
character, he
talking-
said you were more than welcome to type it up and give it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. What I'm talking about with nothing crazy.
Which
Don't hand this
I've
man
already
the book.
started on.
You can be crazy, just keep it like short, sweet.
Yeah.
No,
So
there is going to be lore. This is going to be a Souls game.
I mean, Eldon,
I'm not
Eldon
going to
Josh.
I'm going to put lore into mine because
Well, yeah, everyone
I'm going
would.
to put a lot of lore in. And thought
So-
of it
There was a
because-
war in Ba Sing Se, and this one.
This was what went down. But not, dude. Fucking But so I made the comment about Azur, right? She is my first campaign
Good
character. After Azur,
I wish I had some papers.
Azur in my first campaign. My second
Next time I'll
campaign, I
bring
made a Dragonborn monk named Torin. And Torin was all about. Torin was very weak at first. He was very weak until he hit like level 5, and then level 5. That's when Torin really started going off. He got his hands on some items. Torin was starting to fuck shit up. Torin wound up dying in a dragon soldier raid, and that was it. Like, I walked away from the table for a little while because that was the first death I ever had. And
Everyone's first death is tragic.
It did hurt. It did hurt me hard. So this campaign, for my third campaign, it's going to be Kovu, son of Torin. So he's gold Dragonborn monk, fighter subclass. So not just straight monk. We're going to do fighter subclass. I got 3. We're all starting out at level 3.
Yep.
I did prioritize all my levels in monk off the rip, just because it is what I'm used to. But
like I told you, it's probably better to go monk 5 and then fighter levels.
yeah.
Speaking of first actual death, my first actual death, I'm not counting our group deaths. My first actual death, Ray, is when my death was when the end of the campaign.
Which one?
Brett.
Sacrifice yourself for the glory.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't sacrifice myself for the glory. I had one shot and I had the best speed out of all the other group and the best reaction. I rolled. I had to grab something from like this pendulum like thing. The whole world was in chaos. Like, everything as I was correct. Mm-hmm. And I had to roll to make it there in time. Boy, if I didn't roll in that one.
This man killed us all on a nat 1. But hold it, he redeems himself. Because in the niggas
Don't
campaign...
hold it too hard, Ray. Maybe coming apart.
What's up?
I said don't hold it too hard. It might come apart.
Okay. I forgot to say that.
And gorilla gripping it.
You all good. But here you go. in the campaign with all the niggas, this man, we were in it. We got TPK'd, and that one, Tone is a very TPK magnet. But we got TPK'd. It wasn't even him. It was Jordan's character's fault.
Yep.
But he was playing a wild magic sorcerer and finally killed us. We done escaped so many of this nigga's dumb shit. But he finally caught us and like he's casted some meteor shower on us, and we had to make like all of us had to make like 10
I remember
deck
this,
saves.
dude.
We all had to make 10 deck saves, or we were just dead because this was a 9th level spell, and we're all like level 5.
That's what I was going to make the comment to you about, Tone.
Yeah.
Tone hit every deck save.
Is there any way me and you could come to an agreement on something? So as someone who is going to have to be, quote, in a motherfucker's mouth to assist the team, it would be so great. And I only have like a little bit more health than you. So it would be so great if you could try not to kill me. Off of just oopsie poopsie. Like, I like magic missile as much as everyone else. And fireball.
We got to remember, my character speaks only of justice. This is a different tone now.
Okay.
I'm only of justice. This is a never foreseen character. Never foreseen.
That was going to be my next question. What was your alignment?
But what justice are you dishing out? Are you like Batman justice?
Right, yeah.
Or
are you
like,
the knight, or are you
like
after
Peter
Bad
Parker?
Boy?
I am Tommy. I'm the Green Ranger. Just a different. Consider me a different variant of Green Ranger.
So a diet Batman.
Yeah, I'm diet Batman.
You're
Not only do you believe not in killing, but you also believe in like wombo combos.
So you're Nightwing.
You're Nightwing. Yeah, you're Nightwing.
No, yeah.
Nah,
I get. Tone will be. Listen, you missed the campaign where he was an asshole teenager.
Oh my god, fuck that nigga.
Who was trying to be disrespectful at every turn to everyone.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Punk nigga.
Really?
Like, bro,
For real.
I'd be like, dogs.
Hold up.
Tone will be like, I put that on my monastery. Fuck you and your mama. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, like
Like, nigga, I asked you to heal me.
I was like that.
Here's the worst part. So his character was the only one that had dark vision. And our very first fight, most niggas don't know how to rock their character. Also, we're about to fight some, like, our very first fight, the cops is coming in on us. Coming in deep, like captain and all.
Yeah.
This nigga turns off the light, so we're all fucking...
Also,
we're all rolling at disadvantage and can't see shit.
I want to preface this with something.
Yeah.
Because this is the first session, the way Jeremiah DMs, he gives each character their own spotlight moment, like
at the beginning,
like leading up to the start of the campaign.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we all had like our own little intros.
Okay.
And then we cut to the scenario where the lights in the fucking bar that we're chilling in go out. And what does Tone do? Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, I forget.
What you did. Huh?
I forget what I do.
So we're all in this bar, realizing that my character done stole some shit that's about to get all y'all killed for just approximation.
The demon seed, yes. Mm-hmm.
But we got this bar, or the bar, like the owner of the bar was some like that nigga was the most memorable.
That was
nigga.
my dude.
That was the most memorable nigga I've ever dealt with in any campaign.
He
This
had
nigga,
asses mounted on his wall.
If you disrespected him, he took your cheeks and mounted them onto a wall. That was his threat to you.
And he had this crazy strong fucking shotgun.
That campaign was wild.
I had to do body work on that man's car, and I fucked it up. It was my life.
I remember what I did. I went to proceed, as a teenager I was, to do something great in my head. Because I figured, man, I'm the only one in dark vision. I got this. I'm about to turn off the lights. Boom. Boom. Kick this table over there. Boom. Get in the middle. Boom. Take the one kid. Make one dude out, because I had a extremely good in acrobatics and all that. Now, dice is never on my side, and I have to remember this, no matter what situation.
No matter how cool you think you are, the cooler you think it is, the worse the dice about to go.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was prepared for Jeremiah to say, I have night vision. Alright, cool. I have skill sets to be over that. The dice said otherwise.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
Completely.
I'm so hype about my like high decks off the rip. Like when I rolled that 18, I was like, oh, decks off guys. Like, I cannot wait for the dex throws and me to be the like. I feel like 98% of the time it'll be me and maybe one other person for dex saves.
I mean, I have 18 for intelligence, so
Intelligent brothers.
Yeah. I'm marking a 19. I'm marking a 19 in charisma.
Making it 20 all together overall, right?
I have 18 in intelligence, and then I have 16, I think, for wisdom. 14 or 16.
Yeah.
So, why don't you talk about your character a little bit, Josh?
Yeah. What you rocking, Josh?
I am going to be Suguru Geto as portrayed by as portrayed by fucking, what the fuck's his name? Noritoshi.
Yeah, Noritoshi.
Yeah, that's what my character is.
Ooh, you running ghetto?
Yep. I'm going to be making an army of some curses.
Ooh, I like that.
We like that. What about you, Ray?
And I'm going to be making deals with people too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like Vel.
Making packs.
Hey, listen, I can get a free res on Vel. Just saying.
Also, there's some shenanigans you can do where, because he's a zealot barbarian, you can kill him. He gets his incorporeal form. He can go across, like, let's say there's a door is locked. You can go across the, he can go through the door,
wall.
unlock all the shit, come back, and give him the free res.
Bad. Nah, we both had our hands out and we both looked at one another like, our bad. Nah, you straight.
No, there's some shenanigans that is going to be able to be had with that.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's your character's name?
Yeah, what's your character's name?
His name is Malvo Gaia.
Ooh.
Which Malvo is short for Malvolio, which means I think it's ill will, like ill will.
Oh, okay.
In Italian.
Okay.
And that was a name coined by Shakespeare.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And his last name is Gaia, which just means earth, so ill will world, whatever.
Okay. All right, I like that. I like that. That's fine.
Hey, I want to see the next golden era of curses. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. Oh, okay. All right.
Did you know Eli might let you reflavor them into just being like, instead of being like regular zombies, he can reflavor them.
Yeah, they can be curses.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like that's why.
I was gonna talk to him about it. I know.
That's why at first I was so much considering when I did the fighter subclass. I was thinking about going toward the toward the samurai subclass so I could do Toji.
I almost came to you and been like, dude, we should do like a JJK build.
A JJK build. Nah, so that's literally what I was taught. Like my guy is literally, he's gonna be the physical form. Like he's pretty much, his whole energy is dragon form Toji. Like that's literally like that. Like his backstory is low key. So that's, I was gonna get into that after Ray was talking.
So my backstory for my character is gonna be like a mixture of Getos meets like. Have you watched Narcos?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Pablo. It's gonna meet Pablo Escobar a little bit.
Okay.
I like that. That's dope.
I'll fuck with that.
That's gonna be real.
What you got, Robert, Ray?
My man. His name is Inquiniso Lapont.
This nigga
Uppity ass
becomes
nigga.
You be coming up with the most unique characteristic names, bro.
I told him off the cusp. I was like, my character's gonna call you L, flat out.
Y'all can call me Mal. Malvo.
The name.
I haven't said my name yet.
I was like, what's your name? What's your character's
You haven't
name?
either.
I would after you. I would after you.
No, you straight.
I was like,
what's your name?
talk
No,
about
I would have to tell your character.
Well, I already said my character's name.
Yeah, you talked about your character, but didn't say his name.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lyran Jackson.
Lyren.
Yep, Lyran is
I like
a
that.
high elf mixed name.
Lyren.
Hey, listen. The reason why I like it is because Lyran was a character that was played by Monty Ohm.
Yes, it was.
And
That's
Ruby.
that's
who
another
played one
reason
of
I found that out too.
Which Lyran and Ruby was one of the
Male or
most
female?
gangster ass characters.
Mel.
Call you Jack.
But yeah, he is.
I knew you was. I knew you was.
Jack.
Yo, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Also, he is a black high elf.
Hey.
I would say my inspiration for this character is.
I'm like a light skinned Shadar Kai.
Charter guy. I was like, my nigga's light skin as well, but he is he's an Asimar, which Asimars are essentially the angel race of D&D. And a lot of the times what they just basically get whether it's like angel or like demons or like shadow people, all of that shenanigans. But essentially my man's his parents, I'm gonna probably go pure sorcerer on here. I might take a warlock dip. We shall see. Warlock dip is
that out.
Hey, Tom.
I might take a few levels in warlock
Since we're
later
both
on.
elves, because Shadar Kai is classified as elves, we could talk shit about all the other niggas in Elvish.
Always.
My Dragonborn does speak Elvish.
Oh, well then you can join in.
Part of the club.
Then you can join in.
My Dragonborn speaks 5 languages.
Yeah. I speak common and Elvish.
Yeah, y'all want to hear my backstory?
Yeah, go ahead.
So a little about my backstory, which I'm gonna have to tell him. I'm gonna tell y'all in advance. Tell y'all in advance. Around, I want to say we're planning on doing this for a while. 10th or 15th level. What's the max level?
I think it's 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
15.
around.
I don't know, but I don't know.
15
if we'll
to
go,
18.
I don't know if how far we're gonna go into the. We're probably gonna try to beat the campaign.
As long as we don't fucking die, and try to beat the campaign.
For those of y'all that don't know, it's we're doing Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Because we're all Magic fans. The DM's a Magic fan. He's always wanted to run Theros.
Got a message.
Anybody that is a pure Magic fan, come in with an open mind.
Yeah, Ghost got it. Oh God, dude, that's gonna be a
The
fight.
God of Rebels.
That's going to be
No,
a
Xenagos
fight.
is already. This is pro Xenagos. Xenagos is already dead.
What I plan to do, I'm going to be planning on running. I plan on running the whole set of Power Rangers, by the way. So I'm going to have multiple different characters because I'm bipolar. I can run different personalities, and it helps. My original Green Ranger dude, he is going to become a villain to you guys. I am going to be playing him because he turned into a villain. So around the 10th level, that's when y'all gonna I want to say 8th level, y'all gonna see a major dip into personality change.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I had this all the way planned. I had this all the way planned out. Around 10th level, I'm going to be officially trying to turn into the evil side.
Well, are you gonna be? Are you still gonna be lawful? Are you gonna be lawful evil? Or are you gonna be chaotic evil?
Chaotic evil.
Okay.
Yes, chaotic evil. I believe Lord Draken is chaotic evil in the Power Rangers. Yes, I know the lore, motherfucker.
Lord Draken's a menace, dog.
Yes, he is. Around
whole menace.
Around the 7th level, that's when I'll start creating one of the other Power Rangers. But back to the character, he's adopted. He was raised to be the Green Ranger, actually, for the Green Ranger unit in that area. Off rip when he was young, he showed signs of evil, but the place brainwashed him to be good because his abnormal abilities was greater than any Green Ranger unit they seen.
Okay.
And that's how he is so far.
Nice.
Okay. I like that.
How about you, Joshy?
My backstory. So I haven't worked out the finer details yet, but basically, it's gonna be like Malvo is from. I'm still looking at the Shadow Kais. They're from like a specific region.
They're really good.
They're from a specific region, but they like I don't know if they like travel a whole lot or anything, or like they're found outside of their region. But basically, I know that they're broken up with clans. Mm-hmm. So what I was gonna have it was Malvo is from a clan of necromancer-faring Shadow Kai. Mm. And in the area that whatever area that they're in, like the surrounding areas, they were trying basically to unite like the other clans, whether it be by force or by peace.
Okay.
And as things progressed and they started getting more and more hostile, opposing clans started getting very upset with Malvo's father, who is yet to be named.
Okay.
But because he's been doing shady shit. He's been trying to unite all these clans with the name of peace and power. But then he's been doing other shit like wiping out other clans because they're not falling in line or whatever.
Yeah.
And the reason why he's doing this too is because of all the clans that are in their area, Malvo's clan is one of 2 that are still around that practice necromancy.
Okay.
It's kind of been shunned and outlawed
By everything else.
So his father figured, why not just bring back necromancy by trying to weave all the clans together. And we could plant certain individuals here, and here, and have them secretly work like they're working for those clans, but really they're
on some other.
They're working for us.
I feel that.
And it gets really fucked up from there. They're force spreading.
A lot of packs, a lot of dark deals.
So, anyway, after all that shit, Malvo's father gets taken out. Malvo had an older brother that was killed a few years before him.
Okay.
Malvo is now in a position where he has to take over, and he's not really in a lot of favor with the surrounding areas because look at what clan he belongs to and who his father was.
Right.
So, he took over power, but then there was a sort of coup, if you will. Malvo ended up getting captured by other clans and threatened basically, hey, look, we're giving you an out. You didn't do shit with your father, although you did have a hand in his affairs. You were following orders, basically. Malvo's father was an asshole. If he didn't follow orders, he would have got killed. That's why his brother's gone. So, he gets captured by all these other clan heads. He goes, look, you have an out. There is a ferry leaving over here at this time. It'll take you somewhere new. You can fuck off somewhere else, and you'll never worry about us having to look for you again.
Okay.
Or you can leave this building and struggle to survive here in the land surrounding for the rest of your life. Have fun. So Malvo took the first option. He set off under like a smuggler's ship.
Yep.
And made it to where our campaign is going to take place.
Okay.
But he's not done yet with his. He's going to get his lick back.
I feel that. Okay, I can fuck with that.
That's why I said it's like a. But he's going to use, because he's a necromancer, his background is necromancy, that's what his clan practiced. He grew up with a lot of, like, reanimated, like, his clan was very popular on reanimating, like, dead, like, as far anything from dead foes to, like, anything that could be of use.
Gotcha. Ray, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I thought you can go.
Alright, so to get a little bit about Kovu, you gotta understand a little bit about Torin. So Torin was a monk. Torin was just a fresh blood monk, monastery hermit, right? He was a wanderer. He originally Torrin belonged to a monastery that was on the verge of pretty much being taken over by a dragon army, right?
Okay.
Torrin had once aided a king in a war, and the king told him that if you were ever in need of a favor, come find me. Come ask, and any favor is yours. Torrin went looking for the king, found out that the king had died, and his son, who was supposed to take the throne, had been overthrown by the king's pretty much, I guess, cousin, I want to say. Yeah, his cousin, right? Which would be the child's uncle, which at that time, his name was Blake. He was a hunter. He was a blood hunter build, right? So Torrin pretty much met Blake and said, hey, listen, if you, I knew your father, blah, 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 I need this help. Blake was like, well, obviously I don't have the army, but if you help me make an army to throw a coup and take my kingdom back, I will help your monastery, right? So Torrin did relatively solid throughout the campaign. Right before the end, we were gathering information on where enough paladins and pretty much support, we would get enough support to start to begin the coup. Yeah. Right? We were able to get the information. However, on the way out, Torrin was a 7'8" gold dragonborn. He shouldn't have been able to sneak in there as it is. But I had a cloak of invisibility.
There you go.
I had a cloak of invisibility in my decks. I was literally going through all the booby traps. Torrin didn't give a fuck, but because of cloak of invisibility, they couldn't see me. But I managed to make it out to the courtyard, and our ranger Hunter got away. He managed to make it out of there, but Torrin sacrificed himself to make sure that Hunter got out of there alive. With Torrin being a wanderer, right? Torrin obviously stopped at different monasteries, right? Did his thing, blah, 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 blah. He found a monastery in the mountains where Kovu was born, right? Kovu was a runt. Dragonborn height normally ranges between 6 foot and 9 foot. Torrin's 6'5". He's a runt. Gold dragon, just like his father, right? However, the Dragonborn is a very prideful race.
Saiyan race.
The fact that Torrin died in battle and didn't survive long enough to make it through the coup, and Torrin at that time of his death was a very well-known fighter. So the fact that he died in such a way was considered dishonorable. So Torrin was abused and beaten in his monastery for that. His teacher was a very cunning, very intellectual teacher. He was very ruthless in his training. And Kovu has a scar from his teacher, from one of his training regiments. And his entire life, Kovu was pretty much, he was told about his father. He knew very little about his father. He knew that his father was dead, but he never really understood why they looked down upon him because of his father's feat, which that just drove him to work harder. But the harder he worked, the more his monastery continued to put him down. And you're out in the mountains. Very little people know about this monastery. Only a select few have made it in, and only a select few have made it out. So Kovu one day, when he felt like he had enough strength and enough willpower, he took out the monastery. There were no survivors. After that, Kovu pretty much became an outlander. His sole purpose is to let the rage that is embedded in him from the monastery about how his father was nothing, and therefore he would amount to nothing, and he was pretty much just bruised and beaten. It gave him the mentality as a fighter that pretty much any person who thinks lesser of him needs to be beaten in the most humiliating way. He doesn't care what it takes. He believes that glory comes at a cost, and he is, quote, willing to risk it all for fame and glory. He doesn't put a lot of faith in the well-mannered and the well-dressed. He knows that the world can change at the flick of a button, and you have to change with it, and he knows that at the end of the day, money won't save you, but your ability to fight will. So, with that being said, while he was wandering, he came into the death pits, right?
Is that what you guys are calling it?
Yeah, the death pits. Yeah, which is a nice little brawl for all. That's where he met Vel's character, Raza, right? Raza, I want to say. Yeah, Raza. Like, and that's also where Kovu met Ray's character.
I'm thinking about shoehorning when my character first arrives. That's what they find is the death pits, because what better way to look for
some
additions to your army than someone a great fighter great fighter getting knocked the fuck out and killed in the ring and then drawn out back. Like
that's the guy you want to talk to right there.
Alright, so my nigga Inquiniso. His father is a very, I don't know if he's if they're going to make him like the head of one of the churches. For those of y'all that don't know, Theros is a very religious set. And there are 15 different gods that all have their own churches.
Give me the god of the dead.
My man Erebos.
Yep.
I don't know.
I love Erebos.
Which god I want to make them a part of.
Yeah.
But he's going to be a part of one of them. Heliod is the one that makes the most sense with the way Heliod works in lore. But I haven't decided that yet. But essentially, they're either the heads of that church or they're like high-ranking members of that church.
Yeah.
And what their goal was, they were tasked by the church, was to create like the next sacrifice or the next like person to head the church, or like basically somebody that that Heliod can smile upon.
Yeah.
So they researched how to artificially create sorcerers. 5e rule, like flavor text says sorcerers are just innately born with magic. That's just what they have. And I'm going with a divine soul sorcerer. And they did not go with this. Basically, me being born as a divine soul sorcerer was Heliod granting his approval on me, or whichever god it is. Then be like, he's got potential.
Okay.
Let me make him one of mine. So my nigga was, and his father did this was they basically, when his mother was pregnant, he basically just like stuffed her with like divine relics, putting her through rituals after rituals. She did not survive the me being birthed, and my man is basically figured out all of these shenanigans that's been going on. He grew up thinking he was the only child.
Yeah.
But he had like 4 or 5 kids, which were failed attempts. They made other kinds of sorcerers, but none of them were a divine soul sorcerer. And once he figured out what their plans were, he basically ran away to where we come to now, where he's a hermit. Okay. He kind of is just trying to lay as low as possible. But he had an incident where basically bounty hunters had tracked him down because his dad is trying to find him because he's got to finish his stuff.
Yeah.
When the god marks you as one of theirs, he means you one of mine's.
Right.
And so he is considered property of the church that he is followed. So he just tries to lay low, but because the bounty hunters found him just living like life in Swallow or Swallow, whatever. Wallow. He had decided, well, the only way I'm gonna be able to fight my father and deal with this issue is to get more powerful, find more connections, and he's always been very good at healing. Obviously, man's really good at so. He's learned to be real jaded to the world and knowing that the world only is going to want to take from him. So he essentially uses his ability to heal people to benefit him as much as possible. 'Cause everybody needs healing.
Right.
He didn't ask for it. He doesn't like it.
But he can do it, and he's good
but he's
at it.
very good at it.
Yep.
And he's going to charge y'all for healing.
That's fucked up.
You want to
charge us for healing?
No.
Healer's kit? Fine, yeah. You can get that for free.
Because I could just
If I
animate.
got to use one of my spell slots,
I could just animate that and have some undead asshole heal me.
You got to kill me first.
look, if he's in a battle and it's a tight battle, he'll get you back up.
So I was about to say Raza and Kovu are the only. Raza and Kovu, which Raza is Velli's character, they fought 100 times. They're tied 50 for 50 outside the pit, like Apollo him type thing. So that's another thing too. I can't speak too much on it because Velli's not here to speak for his character, but that was one of the things. Velli and Raza and Kovu crossed paths back in the day, and then Elle and me also crossed paths. We crossed paths in the death pit, and Kovu's relatively new to the official death pit. He's more of a street fighter, but that also comes into his backstory. Like I was saying, his teacher was merciless. So, and over time, just with Kovu's size, Kovu adapted a very cunning and a very defensive level of combat. Kovu, he's meticulous. He's all about tic-tacking. If he can set up for a team, he will. But Kovu is going to wait in patience and wait for you to slip before he go, unless he knows where you like. Kovu is a very tactical fighter. Like, the one thing that Kovu likes about fighting Raza is that Raza fights very animalistic,
very aggressive,
which for his natural fighting style is perfect because it lets him try new things. And since Raza is big enough to take the hits, and Kovu can stay alive long enough to please Raza, that's why they became such good that's why they became such good friends when it comes to just sparring with one another. Where Elle also likes the fact that I'm a green scaled dragon, and one of my scales that I rust off once a month can cost him about 500 gold pieces if he molds it and breaks it down, which, with that being said, he is a nice little corner man to have. L is a nice corner man. He hates that I call him L, but
is Lapone. That's also, he's like hiding, but he flaunts his last name, so it's like
Lapone.
It's one of those things where he's to the point now where he's like, if they're gonna come for me anyway, I might as well just throw that bitch out there.
Lapone. That's why I call you L, though. See, I'm respectable. What's the L stand for? L'Oreal.
I will say, our characters are going to have very funny conversations because he vehemently opposes hand-to-hand combat or just melee combat in general.
So see, Kovu, if it's a way Kovu can make a buck, if there's a way Kovu can make a buck, or if there's anyone that wants to test their hands, Kovu's always willing. But besides that, Kovu is chaotic neutral, chaotic good. Like, Kovu's all about throwing the hands, having a good time, and making some money. But if you cross him, he's not afraid. Like, Kovu doesn't immediately go to hands. Kovu will give you the option. But when he addresses you with said option, you already know what you're getting into. There is no you have to question it.
That's fair.
Kovu, even though he is a runt, Kovu carries himself very well. He doesn't carry himself as someone that is at a disadvantage. If anything, Kovu looks at... Kovu appreciates someone who fights close range. Kovu naturally doesn't like people who cast spells. However, Kovu is also very afraid of people who can, because he understands the level of power that comes with it.
Hey, look, just let Kovu know I fuck with him. The first time Kovu fought a spellcaster. This is a little bit more into his lore, and this is why he does. The first time Kovu fought a spellcaster, he had him beat in every category, both physical, mental. No, it's okay. He had him beat in every category, both physical, mental, psychological, battle IQ, everything. However, Kovu miscalculated one thing, and it turned the tide to the point that could have cost Kovu his life, but he was spared.
Sounds like you fought a wizard, sir.
And since that day, anytime Kovu sees someone that casts a spell, he does not give you a second to breathe. Kovu's immediate instinct is it has to die, and it has to die now.
It's funny. It really makes me wish I would have built my Blade Singer.
Yeah.
Because I had a Blaine sticker that was all about with 1v1. That nigga was like, if you gonna run it 1v1.
Right now,
Like
run it.
Kovu had him squared out.
He was a spellcaster. He's a spellcaster, a full spellcaster. And the chances of, like, after, like, level 10, the chances of fucking with him in a 1v1 situation were slim to none.
Kovu had him fucking squared out, had him perfectly in his line of sight, and he went to make contact with him, and there was a force field that he never saw up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kovu got blasted.
Yeah, and then Kovu with a shield counter.
Magic missile. And it was a wrap.
He was like,
Yep. And Kovu had used all of his ki to make it to him.
man. Yeah, man, he got hit with magic.
Yeah.
Imagine if he get hit with magic bullets. I don't know how the fuck he gonna feel.
That would be a fun. That would be a fun spell because if he had him beat on everything, it would be hilarious to phrase him losing to magic missile because magic missile is just a free. I get to hit you. It's just a free.
Magic missile.
Yep, magic missile. I hit you. You die.
Man, I got magic missile too. That's crazy.
Magic missile's a fun spell though.
I don't have magic missile. I have witch bolt. I have witch bolt and
Witch
Witch bolt is crazy good.
Witch bolt. It's if you can get it to work, it's insane.
I have witch bolt and I have ray of sickness, which I think I'm gonna have fun with.
I'm telling you right now, like Kovu would have a serious problem fighting like all three of you. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he would not have us. He would mop.
No, I think Kovu would wash me. Unless I have an undead servant, I'm fucked.
Look, I don't get to be,
right now anyway. Like I'm not strong.
I won't get to I won't be able to start challenging any of y'all into a fight until like level 8 or 9.
Yeah, you can. You can challenge me.
No,
I'm not gonna be in my uniform.
you said what?
I'm not gonna be in my robot. You can challenge me.
No, I don't think you understand.
We can
You
just
want
spar.
to challenge Kovu where he is now because if you challenge him later on, it's gonna get way
No.
worse. It's gonna get way worse.
You're going
The
against fucking
spellcasters.
Oh yeah, right.
Spellcasters.
Stunning strike.
Spellcasters get absolutely disgusting.
Oh, I know
early.
they do.
That's why I made the rule when we were doing the session 0 about charming party members. I said no. Because if that was an option to me, there was no reason my character would not have a way to charm people. And sorcerers can hit it to where you're not losing.
Here's the thing, though: as someone who's as someone who's a non-sorcerer, I do understand how spell slots work, and that's another thing about Kovu. If Kovu knows you sling spells, Kovu ain't gonna catch you fresh off a rest. Nah, nigga. Nah,
That's sweet and all, but
That's where sorcerers come in handy. Huh? They just create spell slots. You never catch them lacking.
Never.
Okay.
They just create it. I'm all out of my max level spell slots.
Listen.
Man, let me just use these sorcery points to make another one.
Listen, Kovu is petty. Kovu's petty.
All I'm gonna say, early on, you got me hands down.
Yeah.
I got 4 spells. You ain't
I'm
got it.
dispelling anything y'all do.
But the moment I get access to like higher level spell slots, it becomes a wrap. Greater
way.
invisibility, my AC is 20, and you have disadvantage to hit me. Good luck. I also have a shield spell sitting back.
I'm gonna dispel that.
All right, okay.
That's all I got. And then I'm gonna run away.
And for y'all, and for everybody else,
Oh my god.
casting twin spelling puts the sorcerer in some of the dumbest positions with single target spells. Like at level, let's say level 11. This is what a sorcerer could do, and this would be considered blowing my load. Quicken a firebolt. Cast a firebolt. Twin that firebolt.
No.
Regular action, cast a bigger spell, twin that. And that would do somewhere along the lines of, I think it evens out to like 70, 80 damage on average. And I could do that for 2 turns.
Damn. That's a lot of damage.
Elijah just approves of me being a villain.
Good.
All I'm saying is,
We're all pretty much villains.
No, like actual on the villain side.
This nigga is a necromancer.
I'm lawfully evil.
No, like being on like the DM side, being a villain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess what rule we made a rule at the very beginning. Friendly fire is off.
Whoa, what you mean? You can hit. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gonna be slinging these spells. I'm telling you right now, Kovu ain't gonna get mixed in with that.
I mean, that's more realistic. I like that.
I mean, I'm not gonna be.
What
it is more realistic.
The rule is like players fighting each other. That is on the table.
Right.
I ain't gonna be
Don't
fighting
hit me with
anyone.
no fucking magic missile, bro, please.
You ain't got to worry about it until we hit 10th level. And 10th level, man, I might be a boss. Y'all might whoop my ass. I might have to run away like Lord Draken does, as usual.
I will give another backup character.
Yeah, I already told him. At 5th level, I'm making the Blue Ranger.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
What ranger y'all think I should make? I'm buying each of these costumes. I want y'all to know.
That's up to you. That's a pick your favorite at that point.
But which one y'all would like to see in the party?
Ranger. You're already the Green Ranger.
You know more about the lore than me and you know more.
I'm not too familiar with
what
it.
universe? Are we talking like Dino Morphin Power Rangers? Are we talking Mighty Morphin? Are we talking like Thunder Power Rangers?
Let's keep it simple for now. Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin would. Mighty
Green
Morphin is
Ranger, Mighty Morphin, Draken came from there. Even though there's multiple Draken,
you're gonna be level 10 at that point. So God forbid you do die. I'd say start off with Red. Yeah, because you're already practically at level cap. Like, might as well go big or go home. So it's either Red or your favorite, which Black Ranger.
That makes sense. I already say Black Ranger.
Thing though, Black Ranger for Mighty Morphin. That's got to be a Berserker build.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. I was gonna think that.
That's got to be a crazy build. Like, you're gonna have to hit hard. I'm thinking maybe like
he also had a gun too. That's another thing that throws me off with it too.
You could do. Well, Fighter has a gunslinger class.
There's also the gunner feat, which just turns the fighter into a gunner.
You could
just any feat, any fighter class. If you take the gunner feat, just turns into a gunner class.
You could do barbarian fighter.
Barbarian fighter is a very good 3 level barbarian
fighter, and then for fighter you can choose gunslinger if you want, and then your level 1 you can choose one maneuver. Maneuver and then gunslinger. Yeah, you can get like a counter. You can get like a counter.
I would go rogue instead of barbarian if you're gonna do a gunslinger.
It makes more sense.
Mechanically,
the Black
it works
Ranger
better.
did use more guns. He had that blaster and he had the sniper.
Mechanically, it works better.
My backup character is a fighter rogue.
My backup character is a blade
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a fighter rogue.
I'm a rogue gunslinger, so it's different.
Okay.
It's different.
I got you.
Fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I was also thinking about barbarian fighter.
That, and I don't know. I wouldn't know what class the Red Ranger would be in anyways.
Probably, in all honesty, he's like a battle master fighter. If I'm being real with you,
I was about to say
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Get all the extra shit he get. Battlemaster fighter gets a lot of shit, but in all honesty, it's like a spellcasting class.
You could do
the maneuvers you get are basically spells.
You could do fighter. You could do fighter paladin subclass for Red Ranger.
I was thinking that'd be more like the White Ranger.
Really?
Nah.
With the smites?
Oh yeah, the smites. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what abilities? I don't remember what abilities the Red Ranger had.
That's why I say the Battlemaster, because the Battlemaster gets to like command people. He can tell people, "Hey, you get to attack. Hey, you get advantage. You get disadvantage." He kind of just led them. Even he was really good with a sword. He was one of the best fighters.
Right Ranger?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. What the fuck abilities did he have?
The tiger sword, bro?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, the tiger sword, like the little dagger.
White Ranger was putting in work, dog.
Yeah, White Ranger. Yeah, White Ranger is a good rogue fighter. That would be his.
Yeah.
Go Power Ranger. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, probably. But I'm super fucking hyped for this campaign, dude.
I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be good. Also, There's a Rune Knight fighter that would be really good for a few of the fighters, a few of the Power Ranger builds, because you basically get to do extra. You carve runes onto your sword and you get to do extra stuff.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fucking man. Look, I feel bad for the first person Kovu fights. I'm telling you. The first body I take, oh my god. Fucking falcon knee. That's exactly what I'm gonna throw. It's gonna be a falcon knee right to the fucking chest. Break the solar plex. Clean. Hit him with one of those little fucking like Detroit smash, but with a knee. Fucking just come in flying.
That's what it was. White Ranger had telekinesis.
Warlock fighter?
Nah, you can do the rogue.
Warlock rogue?
Because there's the arcade trickster rogue gets an invisible mage hand. And can take psychic spells off of the spell list.
Dude, you're warlock.
I as a
warlock rogue, and
necromancer,
then my
I
fighter
get a.
rogue.
That sounds good. That
I
sounds
get
good.
like
Yeah,
the,
that sounds
I
good.
think it's a cantrip.
That'd be a problem.
That sounds good.
No, it's not mage hand. It's
Minor
something.
illusion?
No, it's something else. It's called like undead hand or some shit. I forget what the. I have
Chill
to look
touch?
I think it's chill touch.
Chill touch is that goated.
Yeah, I was like, I can do chill touch.
You basically just summon like a skeletal spectral hand, and it goes and tries to touch people.
You got a little Susano. Yeah.
Oh, there is a full Susano build.
There really
I
is.
know. Yeah,
I tried to get you to do it, but you didn't want to.
Yeah.
When you said you were doing monk, I was like, you want to do Susano.
The Astral. Yeah.
Astral Monk plus Echo Fighter is literally Naruto and Sasuke in the same build.
Wait, what did you say it was?
It's
Astral Monk and
Astral Monk and Echo Fighter.
maybe I'll do that for my secondary
It's
character.
literally Naruto and Sasuke in one, because Echo Fighter gets you a clone of yourself that you can teleport around the thing and you can attack.
You know
from.
what I really want to do though? I want to do a Toto build.
Toto?
I want a boogie woogie.
Oh my
I want a
god.
boogie woogie.
You
Someone.
can do it. You can.
Yeah.
You can do a monk shadow build, and
Yeah.
you can literally just
I think that's actually going to be my backup
Yeah.
character is boogie woogie.
People do not understand
What type of bitches you into?
the builds
Yo,
you
a
can
monk.
do.
Yo, monk bard sub build. That's what you got to do. A monk bard sub build. Yeah.
Okay.
The boogie woogie. What type of bitches you into? Hitting the claps and shit.
Mm-hmm. I like all the,
that would be hard.
I like the scene where it cuts to his imagination.
Yo, when Mahito is fighting him and he drops the locket and he's like, "What? What?"
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking
And
about.
then it just goes to his imagination. It's like a whole anime opening. I'm like, dude, no way. I'm like, I can't with this nigga, bro. He too real. He too
And then
real.
while Mahito was distracted, he teleported by clapping Mahito's hand while he was confused.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck? He said, give me that hand, nigga.
He lost his boogie woogie.
Bro, that was tragic. I ain't gonna lie. When he said he lost his boogie
I'll
woogie.
look at you.
Why are you looking at me?
But see, that's why I had to go with that
What you
fighter
talking about?
subclass, bro. Because man,
You see
bro,
shit.
Kovu's already fast as fuck. Like that's why. Like,
yeah.
what's y'all speed?
Oh no, monks,
Like
yeah,
30?
monks are fast as fuck.
Yeah,
Mine's 30.
I say yeah. No, I'm 40, bro.
The only
I
one that
almost
can-
took 60 if I went to the defense mechanism from Mount Ranger, but then that would mean I'll be a defensive bitch.
The only one that
the
can
Green
compete
Ranger
with
ain't
you
like
on
that.
speed is Ashley.
Huh?
The only one that can compete with you at speed is Ashley.
right?
Yeah,
And that's
she's
what
a
I'm
rogue.
saying.
Because she's got rogue, so she's got 30. She's got a 30-foot
See,
speed,
and
and then
that's-
hold up. But she can bonus action dash, which gives her 60 feet, and then she can dash again.
But see, that's the thing though. If she can square up, depending on who gets initiative first, if we can square up, right, and we can
Ashley
get
can
the
one-shot you.
not, and we can and we can get the stack,
crazy.
right? I'm talking on enemies. And
Oh,
we can get
okay.
the stack. Me and Ashley alone working together on enemies, we could do damage.
For these first few levels, I'm not going to tell Ashley this, but she's the second deadliest person in the party. Just because the way rogue sneak attack works is crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sneak attack
First being
is crazy.
Raza.
Oh yeah, because that makes
Yeah.
just outright kill you.
Yeah, no, I was about to
Vel's
say like
character can
it would
outright
take
kill you.
it would take the team to keep Vel under
There's
control.
within a scenario where if he crits on you, he could just kill you.
Yeah, you die. It's
Pretty much.
No save throws.
If he crits on you, you're going down.
He's that strong off the jump.
Yeah, if he crits
Out of
on
the
you, there's a
gate.
shot you go down.
Everyone else has to play tactical fucking tiptoes with him. Meanwhile, this nigga is literally just throwing an axe around, critting.
I'm not. I'm
Now
gonna
you
get in
know-
my suit and go ham with him.
Now you know why people like
Me
barbarians.
and you.
Yeah, each one of my hit gauntlets cards motherfucking stun.
They have a chance to stun.
Boy, you don't now look. Now we know my rolls to hit is good, but my rolls to
I got stunning strike.
do good hits is terrible. You know
I have
this.
stunning strike as long as I can hit. Yep, as long as I can hit, and then I can use a key point to do a bonus action
Yep.
and do it again.
And then I got defensive guard. I put the defense open, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna need it.
I know.
You're gonna need it.
I know.
And
Boy,
then,
that boy HP large now.
and then you best believe once I get my first level 1, I'm getting that extra maneuver.
Oh, your first feat?
Yeah, my first feat. Yeah, I'm getting that extra maneuver.
Nice.
That repost. That's exactly what the fuck I'm getting. That super parry. You
Oh,
miss
that
me, that's
repost
your
is-
ass.
Yeah.
That, you miss me, that is your fucking ass.
Isn't it like you get to like on the first hit, the first attack roll, you get to like spend a point and basically increase your AC
Huh?
for repose?
No.
What do you do with repose?
So it increases. So you use one of your specialty die, and you get a boosted AC. You get a boosted AC on the next target that attacks you, and if they miss, if they don't beat your AC, it does double the damage to them.
Oh, nice.
So it's literally a perfect counter.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm literally just going to be like, repost. Repost. And for my bonus action, repost. Since I'm surrounded, yeah, bet. Go ahead, swing.
want to.
I'm at least kill one of you. Like, yeah, I might be surrounded. Yeah, my
It's
niggas might
over
not
it.
want a magic missile right now because I'm in the crosshair. But if I make it out of this alive, y'all niggas is fucked.
Also, Ray, I realized for my thingy when we was doing on my thingy for my character, we already have bag of holdings as an item duplicate.
What?
We already for my what the fuck is it? Abilities, artificer.
Get to be able to make bags of holding as one of your infusions.
Yeah, yes, that was we already selected. That is on the thing. That's like the level 1 list right there. So we have to pick another one. And I'm going with
No. You have to pick out of that list I showed you.
Yeah, it was bag holding.
You get to pick 4 of them. And you can only use 4 of them.
Oh,
You get that whole item list plus all the other shit they told you, but you can only pick 4.
Oh,
That's why we picked bag of holding.
That bag of holding, though.
that's okay. That's what you were saying.
As an artificer.
So no. I thought the whole time was you saying, all right, you pick that. Now you got to pick another one besides all them the fucking shits that's on the list. I didn't know I have to pick 4 slots in that table. I didn't know
They
that.
don't have to be in that table. Between the list and the table, you get 4 items. Or you get to pick 4 things that you can build.
Yeah. That's
And
what I'm
then
talking
that's
about.
it. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
list is included. That table is included with the list. Those are just, it's a way of them simplifying the list so it's not 30 pages.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Oh, so
Yeah.
if I go under duplicate item section within that section, I can. Oh,
Yeah. So like you have the
Oh,
So, like, one of your infusions says you can imbue your sword with, make it a +1 sword.
yeah.
So, they didn't want to have to write out all of those items like they did that unique +1 sword. With those items, you can just go look up in another book. That's why they did it like that. It's to save on ink and to save on paper.
Can I
that
make
makes
a
sense.
comment?
What's up?
I saw a YouTube video about it the other day. I feel like depending on how this campaign goes, and if we get enough followers and enough people survive, I feel
Shit, I'm
like
surviving.
we should try to do the D&D Dungeons of Horrors.
Where you go through, like, I think it's like 5
The
or 6
crazy
books.
ass maze. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, it's like a section of, you do like, there's a book before Strahd, you do the Strahd book, and then there's like, what is it, Dungeons of the Bad Mage?
Mm-hmm.
You do that. There's like a Descent to Avernus book. Like, what people don't know is there's a whole story in the modules that come out. Like, this is a Magic one, but the D&D books, there's a whole story. And you can do multiple modules back to back like it's a game.
Word?
Yeah, like there's a...
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, yeah, I do know that. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Some people have done that.
With that. I was about to say, I was going to make the comment, like after this campaign, like, we should still keep running, like, if the characters survive, or maybe start another campaign.
Oh, I plan to.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
My only thing will be, like, if the characters have to reset and go back to, like, low levels, I might not do that.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
You ain't doing that.
It's like, once I get a character up there, I'm just going to say he out there in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, if nobody kills Lord Draken at the end of this campaign, I'm just going to call him Lord Draken because that's going to be his end name. I ain't going to lie to y'all. His name and name going to be Lord Draken. If he don't die, he keeps escaping, he's just going to be out there doing shiesty shit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll return another NPC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Draken.
Oh,
as long as he don't fucking die. As long as you heroes don't kill him.
If Malvo lives,
well, you said he turned evil.
Sir.
You said he turned evil. Yeah, we're adventurers.
If Malvo lives,
and you said he's gonna turn evil. So check it. Listen. Right. Let's say Lord Draken, right, hurts my nigga Raza, right, and Raza's got death throws, right. Kovu, since he's left the monastery, right, he didn't have no friends in the monastery, right. Raza was like the first nigga that he met that actually, like, low-key resonated with him and just fucked with him, not because of, like, how he was as a person, but just how he fought, and how he carried himself, right? So let's say Lord Draken, in his evil scheme, right, he hurts him and Raza's on the point of death. You best believe if Kovu got a chance to kill you, he gonna kill you.
Can I offer you a thing?
No.
So let's just say I
Kovu stands 10 toes on
hold on. I understand standing 10 toes. Let's just say I hypothetically didn't hurt said man's right. It was a part of my schemes, right? He just happened to just, it should just happen.
So your machinations.
Hey, guess what?
But hold on. I'm not done. What if I came to you? Hi, Ashley. What if I came to you and either offered you money or offered to make sure he gets back 100% cool?
And I'm just standing behind him.
Listen. There is no point for you to put your hands on my nigga.
What if I didn't do it, though?
What do you mean you didn't do it?
What if I personally just didn't do it?
Did you pay someone to do it?
Well, he just...
Were you in communications with any nigga at any point? Did you say,
absolutely yes. I'm even nigga.
Huh?
But I'm just saying I didn't do it. I'm just saying I personally didn't put my hands on him.
You put a hit on him. That's your ass.
I didn't put a hit on him. He just got caught up in the scheme.
It don't matter. You were the one to put his name into the scheme, so therefore that's your ass.
How about this? It would behoove of you...
Yeah. To not.
To keep me in your thoughts, because if something does happen to Raza,
right? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You best. Well, no. I understand that, but still, like COVID. Listen. Right. That monastery, only very select people know of its existence. So when Kovu whipped that out, right? When he took that out, that was it. Motherfuckers thought that there were no survivors, right? So the very select people that do know about that monastery, that at least can see the badge that Kovu wears representing said monastery, right? When motherfuckers see that shit, they know it's on toes, right? The fact that he is the lone survivor, like that's it. So with that being said, as a nigga who has nobody, if you fuck with the one nigga I have, 10 toes, you are
But he's gonna be okay.
You won't be.
But he's gonna be okay.
You won't be.
Man, now you gotta die somehow.
You won't be. So I'm telling you, the first chance I get to take you out, I'm taking you out. Like, I'm telling you that right now. The moment you put hands on a nigga that Kovu fucks with, and right now Raza's the only nigga that I got backstory with.
I really wonder who he gonna make me try to harm first out of y'all once it gets there.
Let me reiterate. I got deep backstory with Raza. I have backstory with L, but L is my L is my. I know L only talk to me because he need the money. That's it. Kovu ain't dumb to the game. Kovu ain't dumb to it. Sometimes Kovu gets his ass beat and he needs a bandage. That nigga's really good at putting on bandages. I know what the fuck it is. He can speak for me. I can speak for him. Why you throwing shit? Why you throwing shit at me? That was very rude.
Why me?
Well, it didn't. It hit me. I'm sorry. Please.
Sorry, can I try again?
Please.
Please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you may.
You can get in. You can get in frame.
They know you.
I was gonna ask you if you want to introduce your
You're
character.
gonna hit me again. You're gonna hit me again, and you're not getting it back.
That was the Menace Ashley. You guys will see her during the first episode. Apparently, she doesn't want to introduce her character.
Yeah, she doesn't want to introduce her character.
Hey.
Hi. I thought she was about to downbeat the whole camera.
I thought she was too. I was like, no, don't do that.
I was about to be like, no, that's
Downbeat.
foul.
I'm like, oh, that's the end of that episode.
Yeah, that's the end of that one. But nah, yeah, dude, I'm super hyped. But nah, yeah, best believe. Like, I don't.
Oh, I might become a fight promoter. I got the charisma to do the fight promotion thing, so we could make some bank.
Listen, no, you gotta play it smart. Don't set me up to get my ass whipped.
Why would I do that?
Okay.
I think that could just be like the whole party origin is we all just know each other from the pits.
Making you look bad. If I'm your promoter, making you look bad hurts me.
We could all benefit each other.
I listen. My fight.
If I'm the promoter,
my fight game speak for itself, nigga.
If I'm the one arranging the fights,
you know how I throw
and dealing with the money, then it's my business to make sure you look as good as possible.
You know how I throw. All I'm gonna say is this: when a nigga gets in the ring with me, expect it. And as my promoter, I get a 30-minute rest after the fight. After every fight, that's a guarantee.
That's crazy.
Why wouldn't you?
Guarantee. 30-minute rest after every fight, and yo ass is the one protecting me for them 30 minutes.
You don't want that.
Yeah, but guess what? If we gonna make this bread, nigga,
that's fair.
I'm gonna let the world know. I'm gonna let the world know.
Y'all see what I gotta deal with?
Nah, bullshit.
Drama
you ain't dealt with a goddamn thing. Chat,
we ain't even in the roleplay session. I got demands.
Chat, let me tell you what Ray did to me today. So
I knew it was gonna be sad.
Yeah,
I knew it was gonna be sad.
Nah. Because Ray wanna fuck you. Because Ray wanna act like he always so fucking innocent. So not only did this nigga take a bite of my pizza,
like I'm innocent?
not just now. You act like you. Come on now. You act like you just got so bad. Not only did this nigga take a bite of my pizza, deny it, and then deny it. This motherfucker then proceeded to take said pizza and put it on his plate, and then use my plate for my pizza to break the weed down on.
And it was a very good one too.
Niggerish activity.
That is niggerish activity.
That is exactly what that is. Kovu does not attest to that.
But my nigga is not like that.
I gotta see it to believe it.
All I'm saying is my nigga's about justice right now.
Your nigga
That's cool.
We ain't worried about your
my
nigga
nigga trying to make a buck and run fade. That's it.
You better run fade Justice Leeway.
Huh?
Better run fade the righteous way.
Nigga, Kovu only fight with honor.
But listen, if you getting jumped, you do whatever you gotta do.
What do you mean if I get jumped?
But if they go and they take you out,
Nigga, if you find Kovu fighting in the woods with a grizzly bear, help the bear, cause that bitch don't need it. Like, flat out. Help the bear. Like, flat. But Kovu, nah, like I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, Kovu is gonna be about the mitts. Just know that if you're fighting with me and I need a minute and you're not doing nothing, Kovu is that type of nigga that will also bring the issue to you. Like, nah, I'm just gonna chill back for a minute. Like, bro, help me out. No, I'm just gonna chill back. All right, guess who's chilling back further behind you? Me.
Nah, I'm chilling back.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, I'm chilling back.
Now I'm chilling back. Your turn, fight.
Flat out.
Well, I think that is a decent enough interview or little sneak peek at what we're gonna be throwing out.
There's a lot of shit.
Don't get in my way.
This is going at like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
See y'all next time.
See y'all next time.
Take it easy, y'all.
I think this will be the first one to air before the episode. There might be one or two more after that, but we'll see.
Okay.
Alrighty.
See y'all next time.
See you
Later.
later.